Warning: this stream will contain adult language, consumption of adult substances, and is meant for adults only, not recommended for children. Now that you've been warned, sit back, light one up, and have a good time.
Because I can do it.
What's up, everybody? I'm not sure what's going on. I think James and Danielle are having some technical difficulties. But anyway, I'll just say welcome back to Smoking Teas.
Hey, everyone.
You know me, I'm Widget. Midgard Arachnids. With me, as always, is Jeannie, my wonderful wife. And let's see, did they fix their technical issues?
Thank you. I don't know what happened. Our whole thing froze.
I don't know. We'll see how things go because our internet is absolute shit tonight. So.
Yeah, I kind of figured y'all were having technical issues, so I just kind of jumped in and
we'll try our best. But if something happens and we drop off, that's what's happened. So we'll try and come back on. But
no worries.
The fucking heat here. Okay, guys. So we've got another host here who's joining us tonight. Of course, I'm talking about Dustin from Simply Spiders.
You're like, speaking of crappy internet, here's Dustin.
Speaking of crappy internet.
It was a good segue into it, right?
I'm so glad you guys said that you guys were breeding tonight because I actually had a lot to do and it kind of gave me an excuse to come inside actually and like get some stuff done. So I'm like feeding Celedonia babies and like getting some stuff done too. So I'm glad you guys are like, let's feed.
We're going to attempt. We have a young female and an old male. But that usually works out pretty well.
I'm about to put 4 on the table and breed like time because I have a lot of breeding to get done. So
nice.
Yeah.
You have one more person I want to bring up here and have join us. Yeah. We're going to bring in James from Valhalla Inverts.
He's really one of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's up? James, I'm so long-winded. I'm just like,
Hey, Cadro. Hi, Darcy.
Hello, everybody in the room.
Hi, Darcy.
Hey, Dustin, do you need a mature male pulchra by chance?
No, man. Okay, so I've tried to breed pulchra for years and years and years, and it's impossible for me. So there's like 2 species I don't.
Okay.
There's like 4 species I don't really mess around with, like sturmies, blondies. I don't do those. I also don't do like any kind of pokies really, other than like Lomans and Highlands. I don't know. I just like to breed stuff that I really enjoy, So
No worries, man. I just wanted to check with you. I got a buddy of mine here, a local, that's got a mature male pulcra, and I told him I'd check with some people.
it is so hard to get them to drop, man. Like getting them paired isn't really that hard, but getting them to lay like an actual egg sac is. We got. Oh, speaking of like bad egg sacs, so I got a Chilenza sac on loan with somebody, and luckily he's a dope breeder. His it's 8 paws arachnids here in the States, and the Chilensis was on the sac for 4 days, and she started eating it, but he recognized it immediately and pulled it. So we did save like 90 of this little eggs. So hopefully we'll get Chilenzas from it, and all the water was absorbed by that time. So crossing our fingers that these come out, because that'll be like a huge ordeal for the hobby here. We have very few Chilenzas in the hobby.
Yeah, that's number one on my wish list.
Yeah, they're really cool.
I really want
Our
10 of those.
girl still hasn't dropped.
There you go. Very nice, Stefan.
That's
I remember
awesome.
you telling us that the other day. It's great news. So we had a gentleman contact us last weekend. He resides in Alberta, little town. It's not even really a town. I think we call it not a village.
Yeah, it's even smaller than the village. I don't even remember what they call it.
But it's like,
what would you call?
there's probably less than 100 people live there.
Oh wow, that's like
Pit stop.
Yeah.
The pit stop, yeah.
Anyways, he contacted us, and he had a male versicolor that he believed was immature, and he said he wanted to send them out. So we agreed to take the male, and this guy was so awesome. He went to the post office in his little
Dinky town.
dinky parish or whatever you want to call it, and the people at the post office freaked out and said, "Well, you can't ship those. Those are poisonous."
And rejected them.
Told him, no, you'll have to come back on Wednesday and talk to the manager and straighten things out if you want to ship them out. So this awesome gentleman drove all the way to the next town
To ship out.
to ship this mail out to us. And he showed up here a couple days later. He is just stunning male versicolor.
That's really cool. It's neat.
It's nice to see that people are willing to go that extra mile to make sure that those males are getting sent out. On that note, Canadians, anybody out there in Canada, are Formichtopus oryx molted and is now a confirmed male. Still immature. If anybody has
One
a
molt away.
female and is interested in the male, please get in touch with us. We'll trade 50-50 or whatever.
We'll try to get that mail to
Something
you.
out. Yeah, we just don't want to see any of these males going east. So. We do still have a couple other males here that are still in good shape and are able to be sent out if anybody in Canada is looking. Stomachus Armenia and Histophates gigas. So something to think about, Canadians.
We have them.
We've got them.
Used. We don't need them anymore.
Yeah. Just let us know and we'll ship them out to you.
We have so few in Canada. You're likely just to get them given to you so that you get a shot.
Yeah. So that's my rant. Here we go.
That wasn't a rant.
My spiel.
That was the promo.
That was my spiel. That was my little spiel. Yeah, the guy who sent us the Mercy Grant, awesome guy. Thank you, buddy. He also sent us, he's also an artist, and He does steel wire
Oh yeah.
bending, and these are really cool. I thought.
Szechuan beef and red curry chicken. Sorry, I was answering Stefan. He asked what we got for dinner. And fried rice, of course.
Pretty. I like them.
So those are very well done. Those are really cool. There's two. There's this copper and black one, and then a stainless steel.
We really do get spoiled rotten by our followers.
Yeah, we really do get sent a lot of really cool stuff, and we really appreciate it. It means a lot. I love getting stuff like this. It's just something that somebody put time and effort into, and then was willing to send us.
These are my favorite things in the whole world. Still,
Yeah, that's fine. It don't matter.
things our followers make us and send us. They're awesome.
Of course, we couldn't talk about that without mentioning Gavin Turner, who sent us these awesome beetles. Nice. There's two of them. All kinds of cool stuff people send us. It's awesome. You guys all rock.
We're all spoiled rotten.
Yeah, totally.
I'm busting weed because Widget's now peer pressuring me into this big giant doobie thing.
Oh, you mean one of these?
One of these.
Yeah.
Rolling up one right now, Widget.
Packing one, I guess.
I gotta eat first, though.
You eat. It's gonna take me a while to roll it. I'm not wearing any glasses.
Yeah, like I said, I've been home from work like an hour and a half.
I'm still at work.
I worked about 3 hours today, Widget. It was a tough day.
I was on my
Now
feet
I
for
see
10
something. I'm gonna
hours.
keep my work for this. No, it's got too much of a filter. Val sent me a picture of somebody putting this to the paper.
Yeah.
But without like this filter, and he just went, and the whole doobie was full.
That's hilarious.
But this corn
Yeah,
husk
it'll be full, but it'll be loose as hell.
was
Yeah.
better than the tiny bit of scooping I'm doing right now.
Oh no, what you do is you
Idiot.
hold it vertical like this, and you get yourself, I know you got one of these laying around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I would make
And then you turn it into a scoop, and then stuff it, and voila.
Who we got in chat here tonight?
Oh yes, I don't know if our warning worked, guys. So
Yeah.
we're warning you now.
Adult
It
substances.
did.
Blah blah blah.
Lots and lots of adult substances.
I wasn't sure if our
Adult
warning worked or not.
substances.
See, Stefan is in the chat there.
And
Maria.
giant hissing cockroaches.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
Hold on here.
We want to see him.
You got to see that.
That's
Look at
awesome.
that,
That's
guys.
huge. My Sturmy would kill for one of those.
Oh,
I would kill for one of those for my Sturmy.
yeah. Definitely.
I love my Sturmy that much.
Hey, Tarantula newbie.
So yeah, these are treats for our two Theraphosa styrmies.
It's funny because that's 19 here in Canada, Tarantula Newbie, and 21 I think where Widget is.
Yeah, 21.
Oh no, you can watch stuff at 18. Like you can rent porn at 18. So
Oh
watching
really?
it's fine. You just
No,
can't
everything is
consume
19 here.
alcohol and
Alcohol,
marijuana at
marijuana
18.
are all 19.
I'm sorry. If you can go kill for your country at 18, then you should be able to jerk off freely at 18.
Right.
And rip as
In
much
Canada,
porn
you
as
can
want.
be in porn at 18, but you're not allowed to watch it till you're 19. Explain that one.
You can do porn at 18 in Canada, but you can't rent porn until you're 19.
Yeah, colony.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. One of our awesome laws in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, dubia colonies are great. I have one going. I'm actually not with these two, but sometime in the near future, we are going to start a hisser colony as well.
I gotta start some myself.
We actually just started one. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm trying to readjust.
You're growing roaches in your house?
Yeah, actually, Derek did it. We
Yeah, Derek.
hang on. I don't know how many we have, but they're kind of good.
After he told me he would never let them in his house.
Yeah.
They're big.
They're big. Oh, you're even holding one.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I used to work at a pet store, so I can pick them up and stuff. They don't bother me like that, but they gross me out hardcore. Like, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Yeah, they're gross.
We only have I don't know, we got 10 maybe in here, but we're getting more this week, so I'm gonna be walking around, so that's why I put them around here. But yeah, we got a small colony, not very many. It's like in this tub.
I booked my rafting trip. Yay! I just have to wait for Roxy to book her spot now.
I'll be right back, guys.
There's a lot of pot in this. I bet you I put $30 worth of pot into this doobie.
It's supposed to hold a gram, I think.
It's a liar.
Well,
Evening.
good thing we have lots of pot. Hi, Val.
Hey, Val.
How you doing?
Look at this. Ooh, dog hair. Surprise.
You know it's Canadian weed if it comes with dog hair in it.
What? I think I deposited our own dog hair.
Probably. But they say that's one of the ways you can tell if it's authentic Canadian grown dog hair in it.
Husky hair.
Husky hair, yeah. Husky hair.
There we go. More. And more.
Oh, I'm sure there's probably lots more in there.
There's some dog hair in that doobie. We're smoking some dog hair here in a few minutes, guys.
Yep.
It's usually a good 20-80 mix. Get yourself a couple huskies and you'll know what I'm talking about.
So we have two species of tarantula that we got to get paired up here really quick. This versicolor that we're going to attempt to pair tonight, and then also the Monocentricus belfori. It's probably going to need to get put together with the female here in the next couple of days. So he did build a sperm web again.
Who?
The belfori.
Yeah, he's gotten a hoodie web now. Ebbs has been making lots of sperm webs.
Yeah.
Francis has been getting ready for her.
Yeah.
Getting ready for him. A Beagle Mini does not shed anything like a Malamute. I hate to say it, Maria, but I can build another Malamute out of my Malamute when I brush her out.
Mm-hmm.
The pile gets as high as the couch of
The
dog
pile
fur.
sometimes is actually twice the size as the dog.
Yeah.
And she sits there and looks ashamed.
Okay, Darcy. Have a good night.
All right, Darcy.
Adios,
Bye,
Darcy.
You're going to miss out on the spider porn.
Yeah.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless. Bless. Sound like it hurt.
What else we got going on? Over?
Molted Metallica.
Yeah, Metallica molted.
Female.
Female. Beautiful.
Need a boy.
Need a boy. Canada, if you got a male Metallica, let us know.
We sound funny. Do we sound funny to you? No?
Funny how? Like a clown?
Aunt forgot to bring me anything.
Uh-oh, you forgot your food. Don't like when your delivery guy forgets food.
Nah, my
He ate
other
it.
delivery was supposed to be here, but he forgot it, so he's got to bring it tomorrow now.
Oh.
But it's okay.
I thought the food delivery guy forgot your food.
No.
You say, no, that fucker ate it, would it?
No, my homie forgot my marijuana. Ketchup, Cheetos? Are you fucking kidding me?
I saw
Shaped
that.
like maple leaves.
I mean, it's hotter than it was last time, but it's still not.
She just ate her egg sack.
Oh,
Oh.
no! Little bitch!
Yeah, right? It's a little North Guyana blue female.
It's frustrating. You put so much hope and time into these egg sacs, and the success rates aren't never going to be 100%.
I'm not going to lie. The best part of it is I have 2 other ones, but it is
Yep.
a bummer because it is one that could have been a good one, you know?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Yeah, we had a little called a Vegan's egg sac that just wasn't fertilized. I don't know if when she built the egg sac, if she had it on a bit of a slope and she wound up just spilling it all over the place and didn't get any on the eggs or what, but they're just like hard little rocks that you develop at all.
Val, I only like ketchup on chips and on French toast.
Where you going?
Ketchup chips, but I figured these were ketchup chips, basically, and they are, kind of. Only ketchup chips and French toast. Mm-hmm. You guys don't have ketchup chips, Maria, in the States?
Here we go.
What's that squealing?
Sounds like somebody's got crickets. It's not us. It's probably Dustin.
Yeah, I have crickets.
It's Dustin. We muted him and it went away.
Sorry, that was a test, buddy.
No. I was like, the crickets are loud in here, for real, for real.
We had about 100 crickets in here 2 nights ago, and it was super, super hot. And then we put the air conditioner on, and they just went nuts.
Okay,
Maria's UK.
Oh,
so this is just business stock, okay? Hang on. So we just got done feeding this. I'm going to actually have to rotate this around. So there, and then
Sweet Tanya.
like all those tubs are filled with slings that we had to feed. So that was a long process.
no doubt.
But I am rehousing some stuff that needed to be rehoused.
I know, my girls. It's
That
hot.
female eating that sack, though, that's a bummer.
Yeah. Any lost sack is a sad thing.
I was super sad. They were just hard little balls, and apparently they were hard little balls when we opened it, but I didn't know.
And I thought, well, I'm not going to say anything because who knows, right? Could turn out still.
It didn't turn out.
Didn't. So,
The Boggins?
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be trying the D-diamontensis soon.
That's dope. I have a mature male here, but my female may not be big enough, I don't think. But I have one local guy who I'm going to do along with tomorrow. We're going to breed it for him.
It's fucking hot.
Oh, it's warm here.
It's usually cooled down by now, but it's still sitting at a good 90.
Got the spice level right this time.
Yeah.
We've been having a lot of bad thunderstorms.
It's 83 degrees in our house right now with the air conditioner on. It's just too hot.
Yeah.
I'm not used to it being this
Ours
hot.
gets the highest ours gets is 82.
I live in the glacier land. I shouldn't have to deal with 83 degree temperature. It is super warm, Maria.
The thing is it's actually quite a bit cooler temperature than what Widget is suffering through in Vegas. But we have a lot higher humidity. I'm sure Widget is probably sitting at 0% humidity, and we're at like 35%.
I think it's like 12% right now.
12%.
I think we're at like 8.
I bet, yeah, I
You
bet
just
you
feel
we're
like
at
everything
50.
is stuck to you.
It's clouded over. I bet you we're at 50.
No, I just looked.
Okay, you just checked.
I just checked.
Val just sent us a message.
Val, you're awesome.
Okay, I have to read it, Val. Sorry. For the longest time, I thought couch lock arachnophobia was cockhold arachnids. What? Yay, Val.
That's awesome, Val.
We don't
I
kick
was trying to
shame here.
screenshot it and send it to Craig. Along with laughy faces.
Yeah.
These little tiny ass forks this Chinese place give you suck.
Oh,
I got you on these too.
I know, it's adorable.
It's okay. The bug plug always gets me.
And then he gets upset that people reference him to the butt plug.
Yeah. I think
Come on.
you should have known when you came up with the name, the bug plug. that
You were
was-
gonna get it.
You were going to get the butt plug.
hello.
It's going to happen. Oh,
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Dustin.
This is Dante. He's a good bird. Most
What
of the
kind
time.
of bird is Dante?
He's a yellow-sided conure. He speaks a lot. He'll talk.
Wow.
He's saying his name right. He speaks real low.
Will you hush? Nobody's talking to you.
Oh, pretty bird. Hello. But yeah, he's a good bird. He really likes me. So he's seeing himself and he's like, what the heck, dude?
What's up, bird?
Yeah, tell us, Dante. What you doing? He's laughing at you. Yeah.
I'd offer you some of this tasty rice, Dante, but it would burn you.
Yeah, he kind of just hangs out on my shoulder when we were working down here. He sits up on the top shelf over here.
Ah,
Oh, no.
And Dustin disappeared. He's got internet like us today.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Delaney, but this stupid thing is being a cat schmacker, and I can't help you, or else.
By the way, I'm sorry, but hi, Tanya.
I
I totally
Tanya.
missed you jumping in the room.
I know you did.
I know y'all did. I did not.
We got busy eating.
I was lost in this. The last couple times we've ordered from these people, and I tell them I want my shit spicy. I get it, and it's like a 2-year-old wouldn't think it was spicy. You know?
Yeah.
They actually got it right this time, so I was lost in it.
I'm like inhaling it.
Plus, I haven't eaten all day,
Mm-hmm.
so y'all have to forgive
A
me.
little bit. You haven't eaten all day, and you worked all day.
Yeah, I started a new job
There he
like
is.
2 weeks.
Welcome
It
back,
wouldn't be normal if I didn't screw this up a little bit. So I hit the wrong. I was trying to adjust my camera and it got all screwed up again.
Oh. So, James, are you guys getting heat wave where you're at too, or?
No, it's actually been really nice out this way.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago, or last week and the week before were hot as hell. It's been like 70s, max of 80.
Yeah, we just got hit with it about 3 days ago.
Well, let's hope that works.
Supposed to be another 7 days minimum.
It's been between 108 and 113 here for the last week. But that's just average Vegas.
Tarantula newbie.
We've got a growing concern again in British Columbia this year. The backcountry is bone dry.
Oh no.
It can rain for 4 days and it just disappears into the ground.
Oh,
You don't even know it was there.
and in the forest, the undergrowth is 5 feet deep.
Yeah. So if we get a fire, it's going to be a big one.
It's gonna be bad.
We really need to start practicing
European traditions.
European, like I believe it's Sweden and Finland, maybe Norway, where they actually, as families go out into the forest and clean up all the underbrush
and burn it.
and burn
They
it.
pull it out and burn it as families and groups. Like
Yeah.
they have no huge forest fires over there.
Yeah.
Right.
Whereas here, people aren't that
Proactive.
proactive or even that smart.
Courteous.
I've been to lots of campsites where somebody's cut down a tree, hacked all the branches off, and then put them in a big pile underneath another tree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's just gonna cause problems. Yeah.
Nothing but trouble.
It's frustrating when we go out and we see stuff like that. I always try and pull that stuff away from the tree and burn that for my campfire if I'm having one. But
Yeah.
times like we're going through right now, we shouldn't be having campfires at all. It's just too dry.
Control.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, it's dry as hell here.
Unfortunately, the BC Wildfire Service tends to not be proactive. They tend to react. Once
So
you
they're
get a bunch of
predicting
fires,
a lot of rain this winter.
then they panic and shut everything down, right? But
We're shut down in the island and the coast right now.
Yeah.
No fires. But here we're not shut down yet.
They keep having house fires here, like every day, because somebody with fireworks is stupid.
Fuck, that's terrible.
Yeah.
We could really afford. Our population couldn't afford a few houses burning down. Our volunteer fire department.
Yeah.
We don't even have a real fire department. We just got a bunch of hillbillies that get together, drink beer, and point hoses at each other.
Oh.
Oh, so gay strip club.
Basically. Well, no. No, they do protect our town as much as they can. but it's just a volunteer fire department.
right? So they're not sitting in the
It's
fire
just
hall
the
all
way
night
you described it.
for a call.
You could have either been describing a firehouse or a gay strip club.
I know.
Bunch of guys drinking beer and pointing hoses at each other.
Yeah.
You know?
But like the
See-
tallest building in our town is what, 3 stories?
3 stories.
3
But
stories.
what happens is when a fire happens and they get the call doesn't even come from Golden. The call is rerouted through Kamloops, and then Kamloops has to phone dispatch. Dispatch pages them. You know, if this is 3 o'clock in the morning, they're sleeping. Now they've got to get up, get their clothes on, get out the door, get to
Out
the
of their
fire hall.
houses.
So you're talking 20 minutes, half an hour by the time they actually get to the fire.
Right.
So it's not that they don't do a good job or they're not competent. It's just a matter of it's a small town. It's not a full-time position. It's just a volunteer thing, and they have lives too. So
I do want to taste that.
but they did save quite a bit of our place when we had our fires. So.
What? It was totaled. We had to get a new house.
Well, no, but the structure itself is still. So, it was mostly smoke damage.
No, it's fine. No, I'm just saying before you kill it.
And they only go so far out of town, right?
But it was funny because this was when we first got our first tarantula. This was before we had any other tarantulas. So we had the one tarantula.
That's Molly.
And the fire chief is standing there talking to me, and the firemen are running in with the fire hoses, and they're getting ready to put the fire out. And he says, well, is there anything that I should know? Is there anything in the house that I should know about? I said, well, I said, there's a tarantula. So there's a tarantula in a big cage in the living room. And he gets on the radio and says, hey, guys, you got to look out for a big spider in there. And all you see was all these fucking firefighters come running out of the fucking house.
They made James go in with the shoebox and get it before
Yeah.
they'd finish putting the fire out.
Yeah. I had to go in, scoop the tarantula into the shoebox, bring her out. And then they were like, okay, we'll go back in there now.
That's insane.
So it was
She was all dirty. She had to be clean.
I assisted in clearing a house of rattlesnakes in Texas once, and it was the weirdest scenario. I was walking home from a McDonald's, literally eating French fries. There's 2 cops leaning on their car, just sitting there in front of this house that had been empty for 2 years that I knew of. So I asked what was up, and they're like, it's infested with rattlesnakes. So I said, okay, what are y'all doing? They're like, waiting on animal control. I'm like, how long is that going to take? They're like, we don't know. I'm like, okay. I walked away. I went to my house, put on ballistic nylon chaps, grabbed a hook and a set of tongs and a metal trash can. I walked back down the street with it. They're like, what the hell are you doing? I was like, man, I do this at least once a year. Man, I can help you guys out. And it actually ended up helping out animal control. We cleared like 30 rattlesnakes out of the house.
wow, that's awesome.
Enough to fill 2 trash cans. You gotta love Texas, though.
It just goes to show you how resilient a tarantula is. Like, she was covered in soot. Danielle had to take a Q-tip, several Q-tips, damp, and literally brush each leg one at a time, underside, top side. And Molly basically just stood there and lifted her leg.
After the first one.
Yeah, after the first one. Once she realized what Danielle was doing, she just lifted her leg and let her do the next one and then put it down. And then the next one came up. So
When I first went to do the first leg, though, she was like, what the fuck is that?
yeah,
And once I got that first leg off and she realized that it was that much lighter,
got all the soot off of it.
she let me do all the other ones. She just stood there and lifted each leg up in sequence.
Wow.
That was 15, 16 years ago, and she's still alive today.
So don't tell me that smoking in your house can kill your spiders,
Yeah.
people. I got it a couple times this week from people. Do you smoke in your house? Yes. Yes, I do.
You see how much I believe that.
Well, yeah. Our house almost burnt to the ground with the spider in the house, and I just cleaned her off, and she's 16 years later perfectly fine.
Wow.
No effects from it at all. And that smoke, that soot settled right into her tank and was on her. So not like you're sitting there having a smoke, having a cigarette or smoking a joint.
It was bad.
Where none of that smoke is going and settling into their enclosures.
Wow, that's crazy.
You ready, Widget?
I think he's still eating.
Live?
Oh, is he still eating?
Oh, no, he's not. He is ready.
Cheers.
Skull.
Skull.
Come by. Any more out there?
Prost. German.
This garlic pepper smoke.
Your son's looking at you.
He just wants a hit.
Garlic breath. Nice.
Indeed.
That's what we bought this week for our ounce was garlic breath. It's really nice.
I lost my lipstick this week. I can't find it anywhere. I even dug into the deep holes of the couch.
That's fucking tasty right there.
Yeah, it is.
It is very tasty, Val. Thank you. Mm.
You are awesome, Val.
Yeah, definitely.
Coffee?
Coffee.
No.
James
No
likes
coffee here.
I like coffee.
I only
No
drink
coffee for 14 years.
Wow. Yeah, I used to drink about 6 cups of coffee a day. And about 4 years ago, I cut back. I'll drink 1 cup of coffee a day. There may be 3 or 4 times over the course of a year where I'll have a second cup. But I just have 1 cup of coffee a day now.
Yeah. Aunt brought one over one day.
It's hard on your kidneys.
The corn cob.
I don't care. I'm going to die. I'm going to live the way I want to live.
That's how I feel.
You know what? I'm going to die.
Oh, you want to hear something really cool? I've lost over 20 pounds.
Oh, good for you.
Wow. Congratulations, bud.
I've
I
lost
could
over
probably
20
lose
pounds.
20 pounds.
I'm
Not much
excited
more.
about it.
But 20 pounds wouldn't hurt me.
I just started changing on my diet to hopefully cut some weight.
I got skinny for our wedding, and James didn't like it. And then my dress lady didn't like it, so then I got fat again. Not fat, but not like I was 109 pounds after I was tiny. I was walking like 14 kilometers a day trying to fit into this dress for our wedding.
She was like this big around.
It was gross. It was gross. So then
I got to the point where I was scared that I was going to break her. Because I'm not a small boy.
About
So
6
then I
years
put on a
ago,
bunch
I
more weight.
was
I'm about
386 pounds.
I am generally floating around 230 to 250.
And right now I'm sitting about
and I
150.
fluctuate a lot.
I dropped down to 240, and then I was back up to 270, and now I was at 274, and now I'm at 252.
I sit nice and thick at 125.
I'm tip, but I'm about 290. I carry it well. I'm dense.
I haven't weighed under 200 pounds since like 9th grade.
Yeah. Like 240, 250, I'd be happy with.
Oh, Val, you're awesome.
I was in a bad. I got hit by a car when I was a teenager, and broke a joint off on one of the vertebrae on my back, and so that disc would slide and pinch the nerve all the time. And I lost a lot of weight because I couldn't do a lot of the physical activities that I was doing, and a lot of people thought I actually had cancer and was dying. People were coming up to me at work and were like, "Are you okay? Are you going to be all right?" And I don't think I'm going to be. But no, seriously. Yeah. So then after my surgery, they fused the spine, they fused 3 discs together. And one of the things they told me was to build muscle up around your core, right? To strengthen and support that fusion. And I just went right overboard. And
Dane, turn your camera, Dane.
What's up, Dane?
Dane, turn your camera.
Turn your phone. Turn
How
it.
do I do that?
I told y'all to get away with it in Hangout, but
Just do this. You see, this is your phone. Go like this.
Okay. Is that better?
yay!
there you go.
Yay! Hey, Moon, how you doing, man?
Dude, today's been a day.
Moon. Hey, buddy.
I broke my tripod.
Moon, how is your wife doing?
We hope we got
Need
home
an
all
update,
right.
But
Oh, my sweating.
everything's going all right.
You went out today, did you, Dane? Where did you go?
We went to the river and
Oh, yeah.
we had a lot of fun. And then I broke my phone tripod, so that's great. So I can't use that anymore. And then I tried to get on here on my computer and I couldn't look at them. That's why it took me so long. So I was like, fuck.
We don't know what that means,
That's
Dad.
Yeah.
Okay, you can come say hi. Somebody wants to say hi. Wait.
Hi,
And then you
kiddo.
gotta go. Okay, go.
Hello.
He's like, I want to hang out too. I'm like, no, this is about hang out.
Should we
When I'm
show
30, can I smoke?
everybody?
No.
Oh, should we show everybody the fake?
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you can.
Yeah, when
I
you're
got it
30,
all
you're
uploaded
allowed.
onto here and everything.
Yeah. We've got something we're going to announce here, kind of in combination with Chaotic Exotic, and we've got a little intro clip preview that
Trailer.
we're going to play. Yeah, trailer.
So let's see if this works.
Let's see.
Yeah.
We'll try it.
It's 4:20.
Facts.
Where the hell did my pen go? My marijuana.
Let's see if it works because I'm having a hell of a computer time lately.
Dude.
That's how we get into this.
Check it out. Check it
It always happens when we play videos.
Yeah.
Everybody else can
We're
see
just
it.
having horrible internet tonight, guys. So
It was
I think
all
everybody else
choppy here.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was all choppy here as well, and we lost Dane. You guys keep freezing. The
yeah.
only one that hasn't had any glitches yet is James.
Just weird because I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm purely using phone data.
We're not on Wi-Fi either. We're plugged into the wall.
I told you. My phone's not
So
working.
it could be a heat-related problem for
It's
us.
109 here.
We're gonna do our best, guys. But if something happens,
We're sorry.
Widget will carry on without us. Like a good soldier.
Where you at, Dane?
Tarantula soldiers
What? Oregon.
unite.
Oregon.
Oh, wow.
And I'm literally sitting in front of the air conditioner sweating.
So for those of you who didn't get to see
Yeah.
that very
So
well,
apparently that was really choppy for you guys. So we're gonna kind of explain here. Dane and her son Wyatt have agreed to partner with us. It'll be Sunday mornings,
just before their video release.
just before their video release, and it'll be a half hour maybe. Quick little thing tarantulas for kids. It's called Tarantula Treehouse, and we're hoping that we can spread that love of tarantulas to more awesome kids like Wyatt, who, if you guys are not following Chaotic Exotics, get out there and follow them right now, because they're awesome.
Right now.
We really are looking forward to getting to hang out with Wyatt and
We are too.
talk tarantulas.
He's gonna,
Yeah.
It's going to be a blast.
He still wants to do the 2 boxes though, Danielle. He said
Oh,
1
yeah.
box isn't enough to ship him. He still wants to do 2 boxes. And I'm like, but one's for Linda, he said. The other one was for Linda.
Yeah.
He's not going to be cut in half.
oh,
Yeah.
okay. Linda gets her own box.
Yeah.
I see. Linda's the garter snake. She has to come.
That's,
He,
yeah.
he's going to be shipped up to us. And then he says, well, I guess I'll need 2 boxes. I'm like, are we cutting them in half and shipping them in 2 different boxes? I don't understand.
Save money on shipping.
No, he let me know the other
Sonoran, how
one was
are
for
you?
Linda.
Good evening.
Hi, Sonoran.
Hey, Sonoran.
Lauren.
The only thing I hate about my phone
So
is
any of you who are here tonight watching who have kids who are interested in creepy crawly things, come and check it out.
We haven't
I
discussed
can
how
think
it
of
will be
about
run yet.
800 kids that would be interested.
Oh yeah, yeah. We think it's going to go over really well.
Oh,
Keep in mind, you know, this one over here just happens to be a teacher,
And Wyatt's going to be teaching them.
Yeah.
So
and you guys
I'm
aren't
just
in
gonna be-
Canada.
Hmm?
I said, and they're not in Canada. They're not that far away.
no,
from us.
they're in.
I thought it was
Yeah,
Canada.
Canadian.
It depends on how much you smoked.
It really does, eh?
The answer is
Sometimes we're
yes.
Canada, and sometimes we're just Canada.
I hate on my phone because I can't see the chats if I'm on the video. It's,
Yeah,
Me too.
Yeah.
and so I feel like everybody's like talking, and I'm like, I'm not ignoring you. I swear. I can't see it.
That's why the cell phone. That's why the computer's nice. I enjoy the computer when we're doing the streams.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I wasn't at work, I'd be on my
I know. Whatever. We're thrilled that you fucking spend almost your whole shift with us.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is the
Right?
money I've ever made.
Did you know there's a phone app? I can't remember what it's
Herb
called.
Haven.
But-
Oh, that is so sweet.
That is super
It'll-
sweet, her baby.
It will keep track of
That's
and tell you how much you get paid per year.
Those are perfect too for kids giveaways.
Right, yeah. Oh, I have a meme that
Wow,
I need to
Sonoran,
tell you
that's
about
awesome.
those.
Thank
Wait,
you.
Hold on.
So we're
Never
still
mind. Never
kind of
mind.
working out the details. Follow us on Instagram and you'll see the post about it for sure. So
And I think, Dave will
Yep.
probably get it over to Facebook.
Oh yeah.
You're on Facebook, right, Dave? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We're not
Oh,
on
yeah.
Facebook, guys, so but she'll get it over there for you.
Oh yeah.
we had a lot of people locally in our little community asking about this stream and whether it was appropriate for children. And we told them, no, I'm sorry. But
Mhm.
so we've had a request just even from our locals to do something for kids. So we've been wanting to do this for quite a while, and it was just a matter of finding the right
Kid.
opportunity, the right kid to join us. And
We found him.
we found him. We got Wyatt. So
He
We're
is
super excited.
quite a character.
So I think, I work tomorrow morning, Dane,
Okay.
until about probably 11.
hmm
And then we'll just get in like a private StreamYard chat with just us and you and Dane, or you and
I know.
Wyatt.
Yeah, I know.
And we'll just have a chat so that he can get used to talking and stuff.
Okay, it won't be a problem. He's gonna push me out of the way, and he's like, and then there's Linda, and then there's Womby Womby, and then we have Dragon. I'm like,
Good. We needed a not scared kid, so
oh god,
So
we
can you
got
keep-
one.
Talk on camera.
What?
Can you teach me to talk on camera?
Wyatt, come here.
Just do like Jeannie does. Do voiceovers.
Come here.
I might. I've actually been looking at like podcasts.
Okay,
style.
so-
I actually happen to know a good narrator.
Okay. How do you talk
I
on
think
camera?
so.
Huh?
Get advice from Tanya. She is really
iPad.
good on all aspects of it. I like Tanya's voiceovers, her
Yeah.
interaction.
We're gonna do it tomorrow, okay? You can take those in there with you, Bubba. Yeah, take them off. But you have to bring me a drinker's tax. I need a drinker's tax.
That's been my biggest roadblock of getting YouTube going is being able to talk on camera.
I'm the same way. Wyatt did quite a couple of videos, but then he stopped wanting to do it for a couple weeks because he wanted me to be in it with him. And I'm not. I don't like cameras. I don't like being my picture taken.
that way,
It makes me look fat, and so I don't like it. But he refused. I know. I'm not fat. I know. I love you. Okay, I was just telling a story.
Challenge completed.
Yeah.
High five.
So
You know, I'm only allowed to high five with my right hand.
is that other one your pal?
Yes.
Oh,
High five.
I'm like getting close to the camera. I'm like, what? I can't see it.
That's my bracelet arm. Sometimes they almost make my arm fall off at night because I forget to take them off. And then they do this.
Got off all circulation.
I wake up and I'm like, holy shit.
I'm not a jewelry person, but we got a lanyard from Kieran and one from Amy. Actually, got a couple of each. So our casino cards, we put on the lanyards.
And I feel so bad. I don't even want to ask them for stickers again. My relapsed. It's because it's my birthday and my party this month, so we didn't buy a credit card for anybody's memberships. So we lapsed on everybody's memberships this month. I hate it. I hate that we did it. I was putting money towards things that I thought were more important for this month.
Oh yeah. No.
It's $10.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, you don't get money this month. Next month you will get money again.
Yeah, we've actually got quite the large event happening this next month, July 10th. We are doing our annual barbecue and Tarantula Expo. We're expecting a lot of people from across BC and Alberta to show up, a lot of locals, up to probably 40 people. We have a musician, lovely young lady by the name of Emily Russell, who will be coming out and playing guitar and singing for us for about 3 hours. Smoking 2 briskets.
Saturday.
It is a battle.
Just gotta rub it in for us in the United States.
I might fly up, honestly.
Danielle is doing
A sweet
1 brisket her way,
I'm doing sweet Kansas.
So the one
and
that
I'm doing the
everybody's gonna
traditional
eat.
Texas brisket.
James is doing
Don't
traditional
make the
Texas
Texan
brisket.
fly up there and show you how it's done.
James does a pretty good Texan brisket. I'm doing
sounds like
it
a challenge.
smoke, so
That sounds like
We'll
a
see.
challenge.
and you know what's great? I'll win. Because there's no way on my birthday party James is gonna go, oh, mine's better than yours. So I'm gonna win no matter what.
Do I
You're
look
like, oh,
like
I
the
put cat litter
stupidest
on
man
mine?
in the world?
On my birthday
I'm gonna tell
party.
my wife that on her birthday.
On her birthday,
On
I need better
yours
brisket than
and
you.
Wyatt's birthday. I don't even know what we're gonna do for Wyatt's birthday yet, because I want to do a really big thing in August, because everybody's out of town for the 4th of July, so nobody can ever make it to his birthday party. Which
It's
is on the
because
5th.
you're in the U.S. We're July 5th too,
Mhm.
but our national holiday is July 1st.
You know, ours is the day before his birthday, so nobody ever comes. So I'm like, we'll just throw a huge party in August.
Yeah.
And then he can have his little cake and everything out of the house on his birthday. And he's like,
Oh.
okay.
That means he gets 2 birthdays because, like, he's not going to get a little special something on his real birthday.
Or like 5 days before that, because his dad can never keep his presents. And then he's got to go back out the day before and buy more.
I don't know anybody like that.
We will be doing lots of live streaming that day too, from the barbecue, from the music in the evening. We'll be sharing that stuff with everybody.
Heck yeah.
Probably through Instagram. I would think.
No, you'll be doing it through StreamYard as well, because I'll be on here running shit for you.
Well, hopefully it'll
work out
it'll
good
work
that
out
way.
for us that way.
You know what we could do, Dave? We could do a kid's birthday party stream for him on the 5th because it's my birthday too.
Hell yeah. Their
During the
birthday
day.
party. Yeah. Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so you're looking at what I do. Except for usually there's a little yelling involved.
I wonder if
Don't
we'll be able
touch
to
that.
log on through the phone if Widget's running through stuff for us through StreamYard.
Oh yeah, we should be able to.
You know,
I
I'm
hope
pretty
so.
sure
That would be
Jones
cool.
is Derek.
So July.
Well, Saturday's
Monday.
the only day I get off every
So
week.
I work till noon. I work till noon that day. So it'll have to be in the afternoon if that works for you, Dave.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing anything. Literally.
Okay. Excellent.
Hi, Trav.
And we will
See,
also,
I'm missing Trav.
we're also going to be making another announcement here soon. We did give you a little bit of a teaser on this one, and that's the Tarantula Fight Club. We will be, once all this other stuff is done, the barbecue and stuff, then everything will be a little more settled, and we'll get that going. So
We all got jobs right after we planned it.
yeah,
Yeah.
All three of us.
Widget working 18 hours a day, crazy madman.
Yeah, but
What do you do?
my schedule is only going to be chaotic like that.
It's a
for
feed-off
the
thing.
next, 2 months because I start school back in September, so my work schedule is going to have to shorten.
Stay.
Tanya must be talking about her sister because there's no way her daughter's 27.
I wish I was still 27. God damn it, my phone was gonna be this to me.
27. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
30 in 2
days.
years. I'm gonna be
In how
29
long?
in October. I'll be
No, you know
29
what?
in October.
October
32
what?
and older has been pretty good to me.
October
32 to 35 has
22nd.
been really good to me.
No, we are
October
birthday
9th.
We're all birthday buddies, except for those losers who aren't October. Am I going up?
It's
Am I
Valentine's, baby.
Yeah, I'm February 14th.
Oh,
James is
you're
a Valentine's
lucky.
baby. Maria's 31. 31 is good, Maria. 31 and 32, 33,
Yep.
34.
Oh, I
They've all been
remember
good.
31.
Happy
Can't
birthday.
believe
31 was many moons ago.
No way.
I'll be 45 this
He's
year.
telling us lies.
Sorry, what was that, Widget?
I'll be 45 this year. So
45.
I'll be 49 next
I am 33. I'll be 34 in January.
year.
Okay, but my question is, where is
I'm older than you, Dustin. Oh, no. No,
Where's Roxy? I don't
I'm
want
just teasing you, Dustin.
Yeah, I feel old though. I'm sitting here making containers for shipping. Like I feel old.
23, 23. Those guys are babies.
Oh
They're
yeah,
just-
speaking of shipping, Dustin, I have to postpone that order for a few days.
friggin' 23?
I'm not the
Bro,
youngest.
I got so much stock, it's insane.
Yeah,
I think James is only 25, aren't you?
just don't
I'll
sell
be-
out of Apophysis for me.
25.
Yeah, you're good.
If you're younger than 27, don't answer.
He's
No,
a baby, too.
Eric's 27.
Yeah,
He'll
he's a
be-
baby.
Just hop on out.
I'm glad he keeps cutting out when he tells us because
He's like, I'm going through a bridge.
Wait, am I cutting out?
no, it's probably because of the other noise that
The
you know what I
echo.
mean. Not your noise.
No.
Yeah, somebody
I'm
else
gonna
is
buy a new
echoing.
tripod for my phone.
Widget just has a booming voice and he just overpowers you and blocks you out.
Somebody else.
Do you guys just use the microphone and like the stuff on your computer itself?
I was. I just bought a webcam, but right now I'm on my phone.
Oh,
We
you're
just got a
fancy.
crazy ass setup.
We just use our webcam.
Webcam.
It's a one we bought, plugs into the side of the
Let's create a paradox.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's me. Yeah, okay, I'm on my iPhone, so not as cool, but okay.
That's nice because this one you can pick it up.
Hey, don't pick it up.
Move it around.
Don't pick it up.
Oh, where did it go?
Big fat roaches.
Are those legit real? Oh my god, they are. They're moving. Holy shit. Dragon would kill for those.
I know, right?
Oh,
My sister would love them.
these are for, let's see if I can turn this. If you look, that enclosure is there.
Excuse my face getting
And
so close.
that one over right there is our male Theraphosis sturmy, and then up there is our female Theraphosis sturmy.
Do you feed it pinky mice?
I got them treats today.
Ooh.
No, I do not, because I don't want to deal with the smell of cleaning them up.
Yeah, it's gross.
My Samani eats all of it. The whole thing.
Dane, get closer to the screen.
No, because then you can see my wrinkles.
No, just get closer to the screen.
Mm.
She has the same color eyes, too.
Yeah.
You look like my sister. Exactly
Aw.
like my sister Elena.
She must be so pretty. No, I'm just kidding.
She's awesome. I have the best sister.
Just no way. Hold the boy.
Damn,
What?
Stefan, I remember when my kids were that little. Oh, wait, I forgot. I got a kid that's the same age as
Aw,
Stefan.
thank you, Laura. You're going to make me blush. You can't tell because I'm sweating, but I would be blushing. Can't wait till the sun goes down so I can go smoke outside.
There you go.
Oh,
It's so hot.
Mm-hmm.
it's just
Well, and right before the sun sets, it's directly on our porch, and there's no shade, so it's like 10 times hotter than it is anywhere else. So I was like,
I'll be right back. It's 9 o'clock at night. I'll go see what temperature it
Hey,
is.
Dane, you were talking about the whole age thing, Stefan in chat, Spoods and Scovilles.
Okay.
He's the same age as my son. My son's 23.
Well, he's not allowed to talk. I said 27 or younger has to be quiet. Mm-mm. Nobody's telling anything about killing a black widow. Chill out. I just got my ass chewed out because he thought somebody said they were going to kill Black Widow. He's extremely passionate.
there you go, Dane. There's a message for you from chat.
Okay. Oh, 24? Aww. You're so sweet.
What? That can't be.
Yeah, there's 8 years between my kids. My son's 23, my daughter's 15.
Herb Haven, you're way too sexy. Too sexy for your chat. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, here's the, I don't know. Oh, of course you're going to hide as soon as I pick it up. This is the male Metallica.
Oh, nice. Here, we're gonna put you up on the big screen, Dane.
Dirt. You want to see some dirt? Because that's about all you're gonna. Oh, there. No, he's right there. There he is.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Oh,
nice.
That's my male Metallica?
No.
No. That one's coming to me.
Yeah. That one cannot come to us, unfortunately.
I know. I was like,
Guess what?
Sad.
hey,
But
bro.
I'm sure our girl Abigail would love to meet him.
That's okay. We're not doing too bad. We've got a few.
You get Sundays. I get Saturdays. Go ahead.
Nice, Tanya.
You do.
I stopped there. It was nice when me and Jeannie got together. She told me she didn't want kids. I said, that's okay. I got a full set. I'm good. I got a boy and a girl.
Leaves live because I feel like I'm a toddler.
We just borrow them. We borrow everybody's kids.
So
But yeah,
you come
Dane,
on-
whenever
if
you're ready
24
to, if you want to pair your male, I got a big girl right over there. I'm sure.
Laura,
But
little
whenever
man's
you
not
wanna-
supposed to be saying anything on this stream. That's why he got
Let
in
me know.
trouble.
Yeah, because this is adult. This is adult one.
Yeah.
So normally mom's outside, but it's like 110 outside, so I'm trying. I shouldn't be, but it's not really fair
Keep
to
your eye out
him.
because Wyatt will be hosting his own show here.
Oh yeah,
Very soon.
Mohawk and all.
Ugh.
No worries.
Mohawk.
Yeah, you
But-
can let the dogs out.
But when do you want? When do you want him? Because I don't have a female. I bought that one in hopes of getting a female, and it wasn't.
Yeah, I got a sling for a good price about a year ago, and I was hoping it would turn out to be male, but I'm starting to suspect it's female now.
Oh darn!
But it's only like 3.5 inches. But I have a full-grown female.
Yeah, he's a good size. He's obviously not mature, but do you want him to wait till he is mature to send him?
That's up to you. If you want me to just take care of him, and then if we get a sack, we can split it or whatever. I don't care. Or
I'm down.
Or if you want to wait till he matures and then send him to me, it's completely up to you.
Well, you guys do most of the shipping and most of the. We really started getting serious about this when he liked it in like March of this year. So, is it better to ship them smaller or larger? What's safest for Lucius? This is my concern.
Wait till he matures.
Wait till he matures. Okay.
Yeah, just
He's
wait till he
mean.
matures.
Then you don't have the fear of him going into molt while shipping.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for my Samani male to finally do his molt, but he literally just keeps eating every day, like big roaches and mice and hornworms. And I don't know why this spider eats so much, but he doesn't get
Because you feed him?
But he doesn't get bigger.
Yeah, we're hoping.
No,
our
but I'm telling you,
Samani,
that's why he
one
eats
of
so
them
much.
will molt out into a mature male at some point.
We have
We
lots
have
of females.
5 Simanis, and I think 4 of them are female.
I have a female that dropped a sack. I got him from Pacific Northwest Arachnids, and then I got the male that's from the same one. Found out they were wild caught.
Yeah, we have 5 Simani so far. 1 confirmed female, adult female, and then I got a sub-adult male. And I don't know what the other 3 are.
I
2 of
got
them
him
just bolted, though.
I think the one of ours is a sub-adult male.
At least one.
But
It's
one,
still,
just
I know a lot of people, you know, it's like one of the most common species and everything, but it's still one of my favorites. Simply
I
love
because it was the very first tarantula I ever owned. Was an
There'll always
Asimani.
be a demand for the striped meat. It's
Oh, they're
You
lovely.
know.
I do. I bought
They're
this
easy to
pair
keep.
because Wyatt wanted to pair one, and I was like, "Well, we're not gonna start with old worlds. You're 5." So I was like, "Oh, Samani. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bosley's a dick. Not a good
It's
idea.
also the only only tarantula I've ever taken a bite from.
really
Right?
Is a Asimani.
My female, she's super calm. She'll literally just curl up a ball and sit there, and she won't even move. Like I'm like, can you scoot, please? I'm trying to rehouse you, and she just sits there. The male, no, he's not having this.
Mine
much
used
fun.
to like chill on my desk when I would like draw or when I was writing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
There's this one time she went to walk across my hand and I didn't realize she was there and I twitched.
Oh
And
no!
it was just like a reflexive, just a quick hit.
Yeah.
And if I got any venom, it wasn't much, but it still kind of sucked. You know,
I wanna know what
that's
wasn't
still a fairly decent sized puncture, right?
yeah.
The mechanical damage alone.
That is your biggest concern with a lot of the tarantulas that we keep, anyways. A lot of the
Yeah,
big
like a sternmy venom.
Like our stermies.
You know, sternmy venom's nothing but that bite itself.
You wouldn't even get their venom with our girls. They'd go right through my hand. Their veins are like this much longer than my
fangs
hand.
are massive.
It would go right through like butter.
Regalis, I was.
It would be the mechanical damage from all the ligament and tendon.
I'm looking for a male regalis
tissue
right
damage.
now.
The biggest
Really?
concern
I
would
think
be
I might have
winding
one
up
of
with an
those
infection.
too.
So,
Hold on.
Yeah.
All of hers are turning
I
out
have
male
a
widgets,
big
so you
Yeah.
might get good luck.
We like
I have a
penis
big,
here.
big girl,
so
Regalis.
that's what she
Yeah, she
said.
was out yesterday.
I know you
Stefan.
did. That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh, 6, sorry, he says. And a P mascara.
Oh,
Awesome.
Chai Peppy.
Awesome,
Okay, let's
Stefan.
see.
Nice. I love Chai Peppy.
Tell me if you can
Mhm.
see at all. Yes, no, maybe so.
Oh, my
Turn your
favorite.
camera the other way.
Oh, P mascara. Nice.
There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, move it
Nice.
closer.
We have a
One
mascara.
second here.
Yeah, we can see.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
turn it
sure.
a little towards the
Yeah.
away from the wall.
There you go. Oh, other way.
Away.
Other way.
Other way.
There you go.
A little bit
A
farther.
little to the left.
Your
Your other
guy.
left.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I
There's a
can't even
scooter.
see the camera.
Right
at all.
on.
But
It's
he's
the
pretty big.
Regalis stripe.
He's bigger than. So you think it is male?
I don't know. I
I'm-
couldn't really
It's hard
get a good
to
look
visual.
at it, but
Oh,
it's
I thought
got
you
the
said
telltale
stripe.
Regalis stripe, you know.
That's what I say. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. That's my phantom. He's my special, or she, or it's my special.
Our
That's
girl
the one
is
white I got.
Angrabola.
Let's see here.
She's named after Loki's first wife and the mother of the Fenris wolf, the Midgard serpent,
Will you hold
and the
that right
goddess
there?
Hela. Because she's a complete psychopath.
Mine isn't.
Can you watch and tell me if you can see?
So when Wyatt bought me this spider, he bought it to me because he liked it. It was black and white. It was pretty or whatever. And we didn't really do the research on it. And we found out that it was venomous and that it was an old world. And I was like, oh, shit. We just kind of... Oh, what are we looking at?
There you go, guys. This is our new home for our Poecilotheria regalis female.
Nice.
This piece of driftwood is hollow almost all the way down, and she's
No
been
way.
crawling all the way down to the bottom, but
She's
then coming back up. So she
Nice.
seems like she's pretty happy in there. I want to say
Oh,
thank you.
Dustin, I muted
So
you
pretty.
because your phone was just echoing, and echoing.
How's that?
So I muted
That's
you.
awesome. Excellent.
The yellow. Those legs. Yeah, I'm die hard. The pokies are my favorite.
We're
Is it
just hoping
Stefan?
that
Is that how you pronounce it, Stefan?
Stefan.
Stefan is looking for P Metallica sling. Are you in the United States? Because we're
No,
about to
he's
go
in
to
the
spider
UK.
He's in
stick.
the UK.
Oh,
He's
British
a
friends.
UK kid.
then you don't get none of our spider sex.
Stefan doesn't get anything.
Yeah, what they had.
He's a UK kid.
I don't think it's gonna echo anymore, is it?
What is
Sounds
See
good,
if
right?
it's echoing. Just let me know if it does.
I love on the side of my phone it says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you.
Watch your shit is what it's saying.
In other words,
Oh,
if
wait.
you're gonna do anything
If you're
not,
gonna yell at your kids, get up without
friendly.
underwear.
you're in the right place.
There's not really anything you can do. We're not monetized, and it's an adult stream.
So with that said,
You can play
Let's
music.
smoke
You can do
some
whatever the fuck
fucking
you
weed.
want. We're not monetized.
Oh shit.
I don't
Yeah, I
believe
made
we
that
even
mistake.
plan to be monetized. at
We
any
have no
point.
plans at this moment to ever try and get monetized. It's not
How
what it's
much
about.
money do you actually make from that though? Like
Some
I've
people
never-
some people make really good money, like thousands, off of YouTube.
That's good for them.
Right? I was like, but they're cool.
We're about sharing the shit,
I
man.
think
I've heard
A lot
OnlyFans
of
is the same
people-
way. Like people are making thousands, and I'm like, my husband would probably slaughter me, but okay.
I read somewhere that if you're a really well followed YouTuber, you can expect to bring in about $2,000 a month from YouTube.
Yeah, I know people. I know that people that quit their day job just to focus on YouTube.
Yep.
Well, that's not like making you rich by any means. But
No.
Oh, shit.
But
No.
Okay,
It's in your
Stefan.
passion.
Oh,
I'm not
we got
talking.
it. 420 in the UK, guys.
Yeah, I'm not
It's
talking
bedtime.
crap on anybody who's got a YouTube channel and is
right,
monetized.
right. Right.
Good, man. Hustle's a hustle. More power to you. If you
Right.
get money doing that, more power to you.
Yeah.
Like with
That's
the
right.
tea money,
That's just it. I don't think everybody understands. To be one of those people, it's not easy.
No.
Not at
It's
all.
a lot of work.
Yep.
It's not
Crazy
easy
amounts of
being
work.
sleazy.
Because not
It's like
only you
making
gotta
your own
entertain,
TV show without a crew. You know what I mean?
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
And you actually
Like-
are doing it more times than the actual people on TV are, because you have so many videos you have to put out in a certain time frame.
Right. When I started editing the videos for Wyatt, I was like, holy fuck. How the fuck do you do this? And they are not good. They are not.
There are still
Watch
some
them, we like
people
them.
that are
We're
making a
practicing.
lot
We're
of
getting
money
there.
through YouTube, but
Yep.
they're few and far
I see
between.
a fat kitty. Kitty.
There's still some people that are getting rich doing it.
You know who's making money? Jeffree Star. Jeffree fucking Star is making money.
Yep.
But most of it's on hate.
Oh, I love Jeffree Star.
I don't dislike her. I don't really follow him.
I
I
follow.
know
I'm not into,
Jeffree
I'm
Star.
not big into makeup.
I remember Jeffree Star when it was all with Kat Von D because I was in the tattoo scene. So that's how
Oh, and
I.
he had the black and green hair, and he was yes,
That's
original, yes.
That's how I know the name of Jeffree Star. He had like a
Mhm.
co-partnership with Kat Von D. That's all I know.
I can't
And
stand
then-
Kat Von D.
Well, a lot of people can, but to be honest, her tattoo skills are good for black and gray. Yeah.
Yes, go on.
Oh yeah,
like the greatest
I
drag
don't
queen
knock her
ever.
talent and everything. It's her as a person I can't stand.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest, like you can find people that have just as good a skill in any major town, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
She just
absolutely.
Yeah, see, Maria said that Tarantula Collective talks about how hard it is. Dude, and his videos are bomb.
I
I'm
love
like,
Richard. I'm gonna
dude,
see
he's
him
so
this
cool.
weekend.
Bless
Yeah,
him.
and it's so hard. Just ask Richard how hard it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. I
And the
don't know,
thing
I'm not
is,
cool enough to talk
it's
to
not
him.
a contracted income.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know,
can
but
put
my
in all that
balls
work
got
and you may not
squished. Give me a second.
Right?
get anything, right?
Each month, it depends on each.
Yeah, it is really a hustle. It is really a hustle.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be up and hustling
yeah.
and getting those videos out, and
Because, and who knows
Getting
how
in
much it's
people's-
going to take off.
It's a tease.
getting in people's brains, getting in their minds, making them thinking about what you're doing next all the time. You really have to. You really
Yeah,
have
now
to
that-
push yourself, and you really have to promote the hell out of yourself.
Yep.
Oh, I might be
So-
able to put right.
I'm horrible at
Special
self-promotion.
skill,
You are terrible with it.
special talent. My hat's
What?
off to the guys
I told
Like
James
Richard.
I've taken that over for you.
like Petco,
What's
guys
that?
that are doing that.
I told James that I've taken that over for you because you're shit at self promotion.
Yeah, I'm absolute shit at it.
Let me
So-
tell you. Let me
We've
tell you
taken that
about
over.
self-promotion.
We've taken Widget's promotions over. We try to get
No,
Widget
this
posts
bitch,
once a
this
week.
bitch takes one picture from me that says chaotic exotic and sends me a whole fucking video like, oh, here you go, I like it.
That's
I
hilarious.
love it. Like, whatever. Rude.
I am always promoting. That's what I spend a majority of my time doing is marketing and promoting, and yeah, it's insane.
There's like
Oh, I
three
can't
people
thank
in
you
my entire
enough,
family.
Dustin,
Go
for
around.
helping and getting behind my next contest that's coming out for the kids.
I'll be right back, guys. I got
That's all I
to
can do for you.
Thank you.
All right, James.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we'll be here.
excited I got that pair of those platyomas.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Nuclear plant's going down. James had to leave.
If you lip, oh,
nothing major. We're not blowing up.
He was assuring us that's what's happening.
Console again.
if you're in Connecticut, your lights are flickering.
Run.
No.
Underground.
There may be a meltdown. Unless James can get things under control.
If you're not
I,
going to do
I
anything,
don't
I'm
think
gonna
he
pull
actually
the
works
table
at a
back,
nuclear power
otherwise,
plant.
go lay the fuck down.
This freaking heat killed 3 of my
I
organs.
just like the joke that he does.
Either jump up there or go lay down.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
Oh, I totally thought that was a butt.
Oh shit, he's got the hard hat on. Look out, he's serious now.
Working. Definitely.
Roger. I'll take you guys with me.
Roger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're at work.
Right,
Yeah,
we're
we're
ready.
coming with you.
Let's go.
Some old coal line.
We're ready.
Oh,
my
James froze. He just couldn't handle that shit. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there
So
we go.
I moved the table so that Rukia could get up on the couch, but she was scared of the cat that's laying on the couch and decided not to get up here.
Widget, the dog is afraid of the new bong. If you go to pick it up, he acts like you're beating the crap. You're gonna beat the crap out of her with it as soon as you touch it.
That's hilarious.
She's super. I have no idea why.
It's funny. Last night there were fireworks going off when I was walking the dogs. Our dogs are used to fireworks, you know, because we always had them out there when we were selling them and stuff. So they don't even react to them.
So what's the building behind you there, James?
Every other dog.
What's this building?
Agreed.
Sulfuric acid.
Nice.
He's like walking like, it's like
We're all at work right now.
nonchalant.
Stiff
Nonchalant,
full
guys.
screen.
It's not awkward at all that we're looking up your nose.
No, we like up James's nose.
Oh yeah.
He's assuring us that he's not blowing up Connecticut. He can't get it to stand still.
Wait, so can he hear us?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh.
He's like, oh shit, he wasn't supposed to hear that.
He's muted his mic, but not his speakers.
You have a very nice nose.
That's a big building. Imagine how many spiders we could fit in that building.
Just thinking the same thing.
That's a lot of shelves. We need like an awesome sliding library.
You could make a skirming communal in there.
Yeah.
Big Sturmy
You have to
communal.
haul a lot of topsoil.
That's a lot of topsoil.
Right.
But I'm up for it. I'm not afraid of a
You just
shovel.
throw in, like, you know, have like 100 sturmy just living in there, and just throw in like crates of rats every once in a while.
James and I just talked about it. If we won the lottery, we were living in the French Guiana, we'd just buy a property and make like 5,000 Sturmy perfect habitats all around our house. Release them out of an egg sack.
And watch him run.
Sit there with our little babies.
In our front yard, all around.
I
We'll be
wanna
like
name
old
this
Betty
house-
White in our rockers, throwing out animals and shit. The Sturmies.
That's the name of my female Simone, Betty White.
Oh, before Roxy gets here, because she won't want it back. Widget, guess what I ordered Roxy in for the barbecue? A hat that says Hammer Time Roxy. Because she got smashed in the face with a hammer. In Widget's murder mystery. So now she's
that's
Hammer
right.
Time Roxy.
I got my head cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait for the next one. So many more inventive ways to die next time.
Well, now that I'm not the second one to die, I know actually how to know how to play, and I can actually ask questions. I was like, wait, this is what I do? Okay, I want to go hide. And then I died.
The next one's gonna be a lot more intense.
Is that good or bad?
Well, put it
Good.
to you this way. In the next one, if you're removed from the screen, that means the rest of the group can no longer see or hear you.
Aw.
I
That's
like
not nice
it.
of you to do to me.
Right? Right? I'm like, well, fuck, there goes.
I was like, I didn't even make it through the first door without being
You want to go see?
hatcheted
Yeah.
in the face.
Yeah. You know, Widget, when I pulled on those lanterns and that path lit up, first thing I thought to myself is, no, that's going to be too obvious. There's no way Widget's going to have something fucking set up there that's just too obvious. He wants me to go down the fucking dark path. That's what he wants. You fucking got me. Good on you, buddy.
Yeah.
That was awesome. We had so much fun.
Logic. I know.
I was
Freaking
dead.
awesome. Yeah,
I didn't
died
even
pretty
make it
quick.
30. Wasn't I even
I mean,
like the
like-
second person?
I was a pin
The way the next one's gonna run is somebody could just drop off the screen at any given time.
Hmm.
You know, and that means either A,
I don't want to play
they
anymore.
fell in a hole,
Yeah.
B, they were grabbed,
Ooh, that's what she
or
said.
C, they took a wrong turn. So it's going to be a lot more, what's the word I'm looking for?
Interactive.
Mean.
Definitely more interactive.
Mean.
More horror, more gore.
More brutality.
Ah, you little son of a. No, I wasn't talking to Wyatt.
Please don't cancel.
Oh, can they still chat as a ghost widget? Maria would like to know.
Yes.
It's not really a
more
ghost
rooms.
thing that
20
I'm
rooms
referring
tomorrow.
to.
Wow. Awesome.
Like I said, if they drop off the screen, it means either they got grabbed, took a wrong turn, or fell in a hole.
But
And
can we
what
still?
what
Okay,
happens after that depends on what happens after that.
Oh, so okay. So what if we die though? What if we didn't get grabbed or fall or whatever? What if we actually died? Are we allowed to be ghosts in chat?
I haven't decided yet.
He's just gonna kick us right out.
I know. I was like, we gotta make it easy for this to fucking die.
Then we're just gonna protest and we're just gonna start popping in. We'll abuse our power. We would definitely abuse our power and be like, too bad.
Anarchy! Anarchy! Stupid freaking cheap ass phone holder.
Think he's noticed yet? James has noticed.
He's probably muted us too because he's. I feel like we should still go quiet.
Just talk with your mouth, but don't actually make noise when he turns it back on.
It's like me and Jeannie were feeding one night, and we were recording, but when we record, we don't ever use the sound that we record. You know, we always do either a voiceover or just music or whatever. And we started talking, and then I looked up and I was like, why the fuck are we whispering? You know, because it's not like there's anybody else in the house or anything like that, you know.
Bull crap.
What the fuck are we whispering for?
Say like your whole life?
Oh, James is freezing up on us a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Getting deeper into
I was like, I think he's trying to
the
speak to us.
bowels.
No, it did
No,
this too. He's almost back in the office.
Oh, okay.
It did this when he left too.
Yeah.
There's like a little dead
Oh,
zone.
yeah. There we go.
Then the hard hat comes off. James no longer has to be serious.
Yeah.
No, he can now be James again. He no longer has to be savior of the world.
Yeah.
I just
Oh, I was about to write you a sign. And hold it up.
Saving
Damn
the
it.
world.
that was a waste of time. There's literally nothing I could do about it.
But you have a nice nose. We were looking up it.
A what?
We were looking up your
She
nose.
likes
She
your
said-
nose, James.
I
She likes
do.
your nose. She
Yeah.
likes to look up your nose.
Your schnoz.
Yeah, it was really loud, so I couldn't hear a word you guys were saying.
So what
You really
happened?
weren't talking crap. Where's Derek? I want to make fun of
A
him.
light went off. He had to go investigate it. He radioed it to them, and they said, "Well, there's nothing we can do about it." And he said, "Okay." I went back to the office.
Jeez.
Pretty much, yeah.
Danielle was saying,
It's like, have you ever seen Venture Brothers?
No.
Adventure Brothers.
Excuse me. There's a cartoon called Venture Brothers. I absolutely love it. It's hilarious. But
oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
This he's got a space station, and he gets called up there for this emergency to go check on this space station that his dad built. He gets there, and the guy's like that, and he just points at this flashing light, and he's like, "It started flashing.
Maria.
I've never done that before."
Don't encourage me.
That's pretty much what this whole situation was. The operator called me. He's like, "Hey, I keep having an alarm come in. Can you go take a look at it?" I was like, "Sure." I go down, clear the alarm. He's like, "It's still in." I'm like, "Well, I can't do anything else."
That's awesome.
Time to go.
At least you investigated it.
Yeah.
I have like pre-rolls.
Nice.
Oh,
Yay.
Now that the sun
you know,
went down, I
if
can
you
go
cut off about a half inch of the bottom of those tubes, they make great water dishes for slings.
I always use the little rubber parts off of my cartridges for the little teeny little baby sleep
Yeah,
water dishes.
we got several that we
Okay.
cut. We cut the bottoms off the doob tubes from the dispensaries, and they make great water dishes.
So good.
We use
I
tattoo
use
cups.
white Legos. Little,
Yeah.
like those single tiny Legos.
Yep. I ordered some tattoo ink caps off of
That's
Amazon.
what we use.
They're
I
great.
got the ones of those I got from Aaron from Pacific Northwest Arachnids. I haven't bought any myself, but I got some from him, so I do have a couple of those, but not because I bought them. I recycle or use garbage, whatever way you want to look at it.
Oh no, we're all about recycling.
I just bought, where is it? I can't fucking find it. Normally I buy pita bread, but I found it in a container that was like perfectly square and clear, and I was like, regular bag, tarantula enclosure. Yep, we're going with those pita chips.
Tattooing cups. Number
Yeah.
27s.
Yeah, I think I have.
Or this cheesy pies.
Oh,
I think
we're
mine
good.
is
We like
16.
cheesy food containers.
Yeah. That's what Lucius is gonna go in when I finally have time to rehouse him.
We
and
use them
record it.
for our Orioles a lot.
Yeah.
I got
I
a
have it
Pyraminia
labeled.
that lives in a teddy bear.
Ooh, hello. See, it's all ready for him-ish. The names. It's not done, but I have like 4 of them. Wyatt loves cheesy pies, so it's a win-win.
I like the cheesy poof containers.
I got my avicularias are in pretzel containers that I got from Safeway. And I tried to drill like the air holes in the spider pattern. Turned out horrible. I got a load off my artist. You shouldn't say that in public.
Look at this. None of us have been in this enclosure today.
Doors open.
Uh-oh.
Spider's still in there, it seems, but
You're like, well, okay.
oh shit. I just looked over. I'm like, did you open this today?
I love that. I love it.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
You can order them cheap from Amazon, Stefan. Really cheap. I got paid $10 for 100 of 3 different sizes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're awesome little water dishes.
Now I don't know how I'm gonna hold my phone up when I go smoke.
You need to get one of these, Dan.
What's up?
I'm looking.
What's up,
I'm
widget?
looking. Oh, right now. Don't judge me.
I got it from the dollar store for
Right
$2.
now,
Teddy
I'm
bear.
using my mirror. I'm using my mirror stand.
Let's see.
It's adjustable.
So if I need
I was
light,
trying
you
to
know,
see
I'm
if
like,
y'all could see the
yeah.
spider, but y'all can't.
Coffee cup.
No, it's really webby.
Yeah.
Oh, my schnoz, my freaking nose is huge.
I got her in our first mystery box that we ever ordered.
I have
She was the
never
one I
got
was
one of those.
hoping I would get in the mystery box. And I
I've been making a Simply Spiders list.
I need to.
Dustin said I could buy from him and that he's allowed to export, so I'm damn well ordering. I'm making a list.
Yeah, I just need to contact Debbie Price and have her do it for me.
Bye, Maria. Have fun with your night.
Oh, good night, Maria.
All right, Maria. Thanks for coming and hanging with us again.
We love you.
We
Always
appreciate you.
lovely seeing you, Maria.
Yeah.
Without you.
I forgot to do this already today. Here, guys. You know how it goes.
Okay, anybody wants to come up and join us? There's the link.
I want a big teddy bear like that. Widget really bad for one of mine now.
What's
So,
that?
is it just like animals?
I
that
want
we
a teddy
can't
bear
send
like
across?
that.
It came full of animal crackers. I got another one in the bedroom that's still half full of animal crackers because I hate animal crackers.
Lurky Trav.
But if you buy it, you can't not
Trav.
eat them.
He's been
Exactly.
here the whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a dog? Feed them to your dog like little crackers. Like, here you go. Here's a treat. Here's a biscuit. Here's a biscuit.
Do I have a dog?
Yeah,
Let's
do
see.
you
Do I
have
have
a
a dog?
The two. Rukia?
Okay, so then feed him or her your animal crackers.
Rukia.
Oh, she don't get
I need a dog.
Floppy dog.
Oh, is
And
she
Subaki.
spoiled?
Where's pretty baby?
Subaki is
There's pretty.
No, there's no puppy.
There's pretty Zubaki.
They showed me a dog. It wasn't a puppy. Settle. No. You can see later. Later.
Aw.
Yeah, go ahead. You can hold Linda.
little puppy.
I think I'm gonna go outside. I feel bad. Go hold Linda and watch your TV.
Oh, because he wants to come on stream.
Alright,
He
come on, let's
wants to
put
see
this
the
girl back
puppies
here.
and yeah.
James, have you ordered any new tarantulas in the last couple of weeks?
Not since credit cards.
Stay
Yeah?
strong.
I still no, I've been good.
Oh, hold on. I got the baby crying.
I'm placing a small order in a few days.
What about you? You guys get any new tarantulas?
We got that male Versi. Who's lovely.
Oh, looky
I'll
there.
be placing an order in a couple days.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! What?
Oh, no, please. He jumps.
Who got out?
Nobody got out.
Danielle had the container upside down and the lid came off.
Oh,
And I just freak out when shit happens.
is it sexy time?
I'm thinking so. Why not?
Sexy time.
Might as well be.
Brown
I'm
chicken.
just waiting.
Brown
I have to set up for it, guys. So. Oop, I got it.
Yes, I'll be ordering from Dustin as well for the 4th time, I think.
Yeah, it's been. You order quite often.
Yeah,
There's only one problem. I need a whole bunch of Therafosa, Dustin, and what the heck?
You know, when we got the extra scratch and the order I'm placing
Because I know he doesn't have.
Yeah.
is
I
gonna
did sell
is
spiders
like
are really hot, so.
the order I'm placing is my little reward to myself for getting my new job and starting school back.
Definitely.
And I get to take really awesome pictures of anything I order now because I'm also getting a second camera from the school, so it's going to be even more awesome.
That's cool. I love photography, man. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Me
High
too.
five.
We're so happy for you, Widget, with that.
I'm so stoked about it, you know,
I'm excited.
because it's actually something that really makes me happy. So I think I'll be able to focus on it really good. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm excited.
You should be.
But yeah, I just got yesterday. I just got word that I got accepted into the classes and everything.
That's cool.
But I talked to the financial aid guy on Monday, but I've already got all that situated, and then my classes start up in September.
That's cool, man. You should be excited.
Oh, stoked! I got myself a new camera bag.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's show. I'm going to show you all this thing that we came up with yesterday because I'm going to be running around Las Vegas with a camera, so I'm going to get mistaken for a tourist a lot. So I got myself a camera backpack, and I'm going to attach this to the back of it.
I have one for the front.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
So that's going to be on my camera bag, and we got Jeannie a bag to carry stickers and pens and stuff like that in while we're out, and she's going to have the same thing on her bag.
I'm in a video. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. But so yeah, that's why I haven't had a whole lot going out on my channel. I mean, yeah, I did a feeding video the other day, but it's because I've been wrapped up with the new job. I'm putting in, minimum 50 hours a week.
That's important, though. Not that the spiders and stuff aren't, but that's a good reason to be a little behind, I think.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not sweating it. It's not like I got 1,000 subscribers.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. Not yet, but we're going to work on that.
What?
I got 30,
Yeah, we are.
So
Don't worry, we'll do it.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
I'm going to start doing a lot more slideshows, and of course, try to get more videos going and stuff. But
I'm having
got to take care of the home first.
My camera.
You turn it down a bit too.
Yeah, I'm like the only one at my job that's scheduled overtime.
I think I have it. Oh, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
What's that, about a 75-pound bow there? I said, what's that behind you, about a 75-pound bow? Maybe 100?
It hasn't been used or touched in years because it's like old. It's a Lynx Martin, so honestly, I don't know.
Oh no, might be a 150. But
yeah,
nice
that's the
bow.
hubbies. The hubbies. It doesn't ever get used. It just stays in the area, and
that's my preferred method of hunting.
I like shooting shit. I like bows too, but I like shooting shit.
I'm just I'm a primitive weapon lover.
I'm just trying to make sure I get the angle right. Okay. Put them in there.
That's
what she said.
Go on, old dude. Get in there.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
No, go down. No,
Sexy time.
Oh, so
You're going the wrong way, dude. Sexy time. Here, let's do this. That one.
Here she comes.
Oh, you slow piece of shit.
You can stay up,
but
let me know if your sister tries, okay?
There we go. That's better.
Oh yeah, here we go.
I have a light
Sekusi time.
I don't want you to miss it. Never mind. It'll be. This is bright enough.
Mm-hmm.
She went back in.
Give him a little time.
I was tickling Jeannie's foot, and she thought the solution was to push my hand with her other foot. So I was like, wow, now I have both of them.
Take the light away because she retreated.
Thank you.
We hit the mic button.
You should have seen her the day we met. Freshly dyed, bright pink hair with pink smudges all fucking over it. I had to teach her how to dye
Bent
her
over
hair.
like this.
Get it, little dude. Drum it out, man. Gotta, like maybe some
does
Sepultura,
not want
Ratamahata, I was listening to Sepultura at work today.
So I've totally been talking this entire time. Forgot my mic was muted.
I do it all the fucking time, but I smoke a lot of weed.
There you go.
She hasn't chased him out or anything, so.
Holy hell. Quite literally.
He's really going to town for it, though.
Yeah.
Did somebody down in chat say they were from Washington? I thought somebody did.
I think so.
Jeannie's from Washington.
Well, I mean, like in Washington right now, like, because
Might have been
are
new.
they experiencing the heat that Oregon is right now?
Oh, I don't know. Well, they're pretty hot. Not as hot as Oregon.
Oh my god, it's hot.
He's going to town, but she's retreated deep into her hide.
Okay, so we're just gonna we'll leave him in there for a little while, and if anything starts to happen, we'll get the camera back on him.
He is going to town, though.
Yeah, he is definitely
They can see a bit.
definitely ready.
Okay, but go.
He's like, hey, girl.
She wants me. Okay.
Well, I think
okay.
I think he's a really old male, and she's a really young female. She is this is her first mature mole.
Apparently, Linda wanted me.
And he is so old that he's lost most of his color, and he's very black, and his legs are even look like they're pre-molty.
You're so fucking cute.
He's a good little drummer. He's eager.
Yeah, he's eager as hell.
So
Looks like
And
he's
she just
Most men are.
so you shouldn't want to eat him.
She wants to play games a little bit. I don't blame her.
Colorado.
Look at him go.
Colorado. Colorado.
I
He's
knew
like,
you
come
would know
on,
that.
bitch, I can do this.
I couldn't resist that. I'm a big Bill Hader fan. and there's this SNL sketch they do called The Californians. It's this like soap opera,
It's so bad.
and it's so horrible. And
awful.
they're like always giving each other directions.
Like what road
And it's
they
like,
went on in
get on the
California.
405 and you go and all this shit. One of the directions where it's to go on Colorado.
Colorado. Gotta go off Colorado Avenue.
And I just thought it was funny. But I'm high and easily amused. So
I fit in that category. I just gave myself a headache from staring too hard at spiders. I'm moving. I don't want to sit here. Because I'm in my pajama shorts. I didn't realize the camera was so low.
So there's this Sunday school class, right? And the teacher asks, all right, kids, I'm just curious. Which part of you do you think reaches heaven first? There's one little girl raises her hand and the teacher calls her and she says, I think it's your hands because when you die and you're flying up to heaven, you would reach for heaven. Teacher's like, oh, that's a good answer. Little boy on the other side of the room raises his hand. The teacher calls on him and he says, I think it would
Linda,
be your
damn
head,
it.
because it's the top of your body. It's already pointed that way. The teacher's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
You're okay.
There's one little kid in the back's like going nuts. And so finally she calls on him. She's like really scared because he always has these messed up answers. And he goes,
So it's Widget as a
I
kid.
think it's your feet. And she's shocked because that was kind of a normal answer considering the kid. And he's like, well, why do you think that? He's like, well, I woke up in the middle of the night and I went in mom and daddy's room and mama's feet was in the air and she was screaming, oh my God, I'm coming.
Oh my God.
And daddy was on top holding her down, so God didn't take her.
Right. Or was it the gardener?
Oh. Kitty bomb. Kitty.
My shirt, hey, Tarantula newbie.
Yeah.
It says Homeland Security. Fighting terrorism since 1492.
Oh shit, is that Derek?
That is Derek.
Derek.
Make fun of him. You're so late.
So we have a versicolor male who is very enthusiastically drumming away here, but the female is kind of backed back down into her burrow.
He's over here like, bitch, I ain't got much time. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's
his
ash
pulse
on my
is like
leg.
fully loaded.
That hurts.
Shit.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
No, Wyatt brought me the snake, and he's like, Mommy, she wants you. And I'm like, it's a fucking garter snake. How do you know? It's Wyatt.
She's just sitting here. Oh, she did move closer up now.
Yeah.
She was way deep down, and now she's moved closer up to the spout.
If you throw a piece of paper out your car window, it's called litter, right? So if you throw a cat out your car window, is it kitty litter?
That's just
Oh, this-
all kinds of
here's-
wrong.
So here's one. When your phone changes fuck to duck, it's okay because it's still foul language.
I use the word
You
fuck
get
so
it?
much that if I try to type the word duck, my phone says fuck.
What are you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm all sweaty. It's hard to slither.
If tricks are for kids, what do prostitutes turn?
Whatever the fuck they can for $5.
Oh, that reminds me of a joke.
Well, do tell.
You got way better ice
This,
cream.
this guy just gets out of prison,
There's
right?
6 of them. There's 5 more.
Mhm.
And he ain't got nothing to do. All he's got is $5 to his name. So he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to the store and get a 6-pack."
For $5? Where the fuck does he live?
And look, this joke was told to me 30 fucking
You're
years
so
ago.
demanding. He's getting.
But anyway, he's gonna go to the store and get him a 6-pack. On the way to the store, he runs into this hooker, and she propositions him, and he's like, "Man, all I got's $5." And she's like, "All right, well, for $5, we can do anal." He's like, "All right, whatever. I've been locked up for years. Just got out. He don't care." So they go around back of the store, do their business. He pulls out, and there's a bean on the end of his dick. He's like, "What the fuck's this shit? A bean on the end of my dick?" She turned around, looked at him, and goes, "What do you expect for $5? Fried chicken?"
Oh,
That's gross.
no, legit.
Oh, I could tell worse, believe me.
Keep them coming.
I
That's
think she's
Alright.
not interested. I think she's not interested.
Okay, I could really like this would really gross some people out and really offend a lot of people. So yeah, why not? Here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a weed adult show, so if they're really that offended or grossed out, they shouldn't
They're
be
in the
here.
wrong spot any day.
Right.
I don't
We
get it.
equally offend everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, what you like, what political party. We're gonna make fun of you no matter what.
Facts.
Facts. Hashtag.
But okay, so let's see. Let's think of a really good one. Oh yes, that one. That's a good one. So there's this guy and this girl, they're, all by themselves, and dude's going down on her, and all of a sudden he feels something in his teeth, and he pulls back and like pulls something out of his mouth. He looks at it. It's like a little piece of corn, like a little kernel of corn. And he's like, "You know what? Whatever.
This
Fuck
is
it."
gonna be bad.
Keeps on going. A few minutes later, he feels something else. So he kind of backs up, and out of his teeth this time, it's like a little sliver of carrot. This time, he kind of looks up at the girl, kind of fucked up, and he's like, but he's like, "You know what? Fuck it." Goes back in. A few minutes later, he pulls back again, and now it's like a little piece of green food. Finally, he looks up at the girl and goes, "Damn, girl, are you sick?" She goes, "No, but the guy before you was."
Oh. Nasty.
See, I thought you were going in a tossing my salad direction.
You thought or you were hoping?
You did it.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
little
buddy, but you know what? She wants nothing to do with you. You touched her, and she tried to get away.
What?
So get up in that cup and wait for her to be ready.
Yeah, we'll try you again in a couple of days.
I will put you into a
Dead.
proper enclosure. She's just like, no.
So I'm honestly surprised Wyatt's still obsessed with garter snakes, because when he was 3, he caught one at my grandparents' or Brandon's grandparents' house, and he put it in his underwear because he didn't have any clothes on and he didn't have any pockets, and it bit him in the nutsack. And so he was running around the yard screaming, "There's a snake on my pee-pee." And Brandon had to pull it off of his nutsack, and I thought for sure that he wasn't gonna, like him anymore. So Brandon pulled it off of him and hucked it in the grass. And Wyatt was like, "Daddy, that's my snake." And he's like, "It just bit your snake." And he's like, "No, it bit my pee-pee." That kid's weird. But he doesn't put it in his pants anymore. He learned his lesson.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh my god, I felt bad. I really felt bad. I was laughing.
Now nobody can
so
see my
hard.
terrible pajama shorts. It's too fucking hot
We
to
lost
put
the
on
game.
pants. Sorry,
It
guys.
is
Bro, I'm wearing a yeah.
sticky.
I put on a t-shirt instead of just my bra. So
I'm
I
wearing
was
the
gonna say,
shirt I
I'm-
wore to work and a pair of swim shorts
I have a
because I'm
bra
a
on,
lazy
so you're
bastard.
lucky.
We lost
Here, I'll
James.
take that, Derek.
she said to go to work.
You can pass
That
that
worked.
this
Maybe
way.
the alarm was more important than we
Yeah.
thought.
There it is.
Every time.
I went to hit the chat and fat fingered and hit leave.
Oh.
They didn't want to breed.
Who doesn't want to fuck? That's just like
Well,
that's well.
he
I
was
guess if
really
he's that old, I
enthusiastic,
would.
but she didn't want anything to do with him. So now
She
we'll
says-
give him a couple days and
She doesn't
leave
want an
them
older
sitting
man.
right side by side so they can tap to each other. And when she starts to indicate that she's interested, we'll try pairing them again.
I can't wait till we can do our first pairing. I'm so excited.
First one's always scary.
It's so much fun.
I'm pretty
I
excited.
just say it. The first one was scary.
What are you doing?
I was super scared on our first pairing.
The Histocrates was a little bit of a.
That was also a scary one. Our
Excuse
first
me.
pairing
I-
this year.
Just because.
Mm.
Second pairing this year. Just because they're both quite large. Like the male's probably 9 inches. And they don't like the light.
Yeah, you're good.
So you got to do it in the dark. There you are working with 18 inches of tarantula in the dark.
We do it in the dark because we want to keep the lids off so we can watch it.
Mhm.
And if we take the lid off and throw the spider
They
in
do it
and
in
leave the
dark
bright light
because
on,
know
they just both hide.
stinky ants.
That could go so many.
It is
18
the
inches.
Crazies.
18 inches.
Nope, this way. Come
He doesn't understand.
Dogs away.
I hear dog nails. Oh, that sound. That's excited puppies. I beg your pardon. Get out of my drink. How about them airplanes?
Mm.
Yeah.
We haven't done one of these ones yet.
How about them cubs? I hear there'll be bears in the spring.
Ooh, yes, yes.
Mhm.
I agree. I'm.
That's what we need. We need some mad lids, would you?
Oh yeah.
We haven't done one out of here yet. What?
Ooh, who's in chat? Let's see who's talking. Someone said tarantula newbie. Someone say something. I did. I
Something.
did.
Something. Something. Something.
Yeah.
Something. Something.
Katara cannot figure it out.
No, she can't.
Go.
I love how we were all just sitting there. Like,
It's too much for her brain to process.
No.
Get back up there right now.
Balls.
ball sack.
Kids outside are playing hockey.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
street. And I went out and let the dogs out. And you heard, you just hit me in the face with the puck.
Canadian summers. Kids smacking each other in the face with pucks.
Fuck not.
I love it. Tough as butt.
Why are you staring at me? You're the weirdest snake ever.
One of the kids is like 10 and the other kid is like 4.
probably the 10-year-old who got hit in the mouth.
It was.
Martin.
The 4-year-old hit him in the mouth.
This is our friend's kids across the street. I know the situation quite well. I know which one is always, you just hit me.
I want to tell mom.
I want to play with somebody.
That's what she said.
Look at
Oh,
this.
this pencil sucks.
Brand new clean,
Poop all down the front of the new enclosure.
brand new clean tank last night.
24 hours.
Right there.
See, I'm lucky because none of mine do that. None of mine. And I literally have like more arboreals than anything. Because after pokies, those are my
This
favorite.
regalis, in the last enclosure she was in, she did it all the time too.
Straight to the door.
She'd hide in her cork bark all the time, maybe have her toes poking out. We wouldn't really see her. And then you get up in the morning and there'd be shit all down the front of her enclosure.
She's like, oh, you cleaned it for me? Let me
Yeah.
show you how much I appreciate
Like she's trying to cover it up so you can't see through it or something.
it. She wants her privacy.
Yeah.
Put a little
She's shy.
privacy curtain.
Would have got out last night, baby girl.
No, see, my regalis, I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but it's the same way in my female Samani. It just sits there in a corner and just balls up and just waits. And I'm like, move. You're supposed to be fast and mean. Go. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, mine's fast and mean.
Ooh, this should be a good one.
Well, yeah.
Blasphemy!
Oh.
What are you doing?
What's blasphemy?
I don't know. You tell me.
Blasphemy.
Is this the same way? Tarantula newbie? Mine or Danielle's?
Tootsie Rolls
The green.
on Thursdays.
What?
Give me the munchies now. I'm gonna eat some ketchup Cheetos.
Ketchup Cheetos? Are those in
Maple
the
leaf
United
Cheetos.
States? Oh my God. Wyatt would die. So
Just
Wyatt,
because they're for Canada Day.
Yeah, the Canada Day limited edition.
Oh, dropped on the computer
Okay.
Cheetos. They're Canada
God.
Canadian flags.
You'll have to save that bag and send it to Wyatt because he literally eats his biscuits with ketchup. He eats his waffles with ketchup. His green beans with ketchup. He eats everything.
We'll have to
with
grab a
ketchup.
bag and send them down to you.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Oh.
Oh, there's a chest.
I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because it's written in
Danielle's.
purple on here.
I want to. Is it roof? Okay, how do you say it? Rufalata.
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 They're
Rufalata.
mean.
I'm going to try this anyways.
My goal is
Stefan,
to have
if you're
one
there.
of every pokey.
Yeah, here you go, Stefan.
This is a McDonald's bag from our takeout the other night.
And it's a British Tarantula Society bag.
The BTS meal.
Oh, nice.
The British Tarantula Society meal. There you go.
There you go, Stefan.
Only available in Canada.
Canada, eh?
Yeah.
We're
Wow,
just
why
teasing
are you-
Stefan.
Yeah.
Where Chris Rodriguez
You're making this really hard to smoke, Linda.
This has a
So funny, BTS meal.
You don't taste cheesy at all.
So I gotta know, what is everybody's stance on wild caught versus captive bred? I'm
Take your
not for
fucking
either.
chances. I don't care if you buy them, but take your chances.
We try to avoid wild caught as much as we can, simply because there is the risk of them having a parasite. We had that happen with a cobalt blue.
Oh no.
It was our second tarantula. It was our second
All right,
tarantula.
guys. I'm gonna get real as fuck. There I go.
Uh-oh,
Didn't mean to
Derek.
cut you off. My bad.
You need to get real? You get real. Well, big screen.
Yeah.
Here you go. Go,
You guys,
Dustin.
you guys are talking. Listen, wild caught versus captive bred. As far as like keeping as a hobbyist, captive bred all the way. As far as breeding, wild caught can be really beneficial in pure bloodlines, and you get locales, you get non-muddied genes.
I like wild caught stuff as a breeder.
For
So
breeding purposes only. And I'm
all
not
my
encouraging like wild caught specimens at all.
Yeah, I don't think
But
field
for
collecting
breeders,
is
that's
appropriate.
fucking perfect for good
Gold.
genetics.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's kind of hypocritical.
Is that
of me.
Derek's up close zoom in? That's
I know he's like, I'm gonna get serious
Awesome,
for a
Derek.
minute. These motherfuckers need to know.
I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the cool species we have in the hobby we would only have because they were wild caught and brought in. Now, I also think there's a ton of spiders that are overly field collected and don't need to be brought in wild caught, but they do anyway. So, like,
Right.
I stay away from like Asamanis at a pet store or like curly hairs and stuff like that. Because those are literally being taken out of the wild. Those T sturmies you see at the reptile shows for $90, $100 that are full grown, those are wild, and they're just gassing them out of their burrows, so they typically die within a short period of time. You know, so. But as a
No,
breeder,
I don't know.
well,
That's
yeah,
what she's asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
a lot of ways a wild like a field collector will go get them is they don't have a whole lot of resources where they field collect them, so they just soak a rag in gasoline and toss it in one side of the burrow, and it runs out the other side of the exit hole, and they catch it. You know, so that's being introduced to those weird chemicals and stuff tends to make your spider die real fast. So yeah, so some wild caught specimens are cool, but you always have to watch out for like nematodes and stuff. There are some like wild caught vendors I do not like. We specialize in captive bred spiders for a reason because those wild caught vendors are pulling hundreds and hundreds of those, and they're introducing them to their other business stuff. You know what I'm saying? So like
makes sense.
that wild caught spider that has nematodes, you may have 15 of those and not know it. Now, when you're just breeding one species and you have one or two wild caught here and there, it's completely different because you can keep an eye on those and really quarantine this to make sure that there's nothing going on with those spiders, you know. But those vendors, like we have a local vendor to us who sells strictly wild caught stuff, and no one deals with him because of that reason. And his stuff has parasites all the time.
Is it the vendor I'm thinking of?
Oil and stuff. So it just
when I got mine, I didn't know they were wild caught when I bought them until after. And then I was like, oh shit, because I got 3 AA Vicks that were missing legs due to shipping.
What?
You're freezing Dustin bad.
I don't have anything against wild caught. I simply prefer, personally myself, to bring in, for our collection, specimens that are captive bred. As I was saying, we had a cobalt blue. It was the second tarantula we got. And basically what happened was it had a parasite. And after about 2 months of being in our care, this parasite crawled out of the cobalt's abdomen and killed it.
While it was living, like it was horrifying to watch.
Yep. I've seen it happen.
And I melted. I was freaking out.
I'm
And
so glad I quarantined all
It was
the
tough
ones
to
I
deal
got.
with, especially when you're on your second tarantula. You're like,
what the fuck just happened?
What the hell was that?
My first tarantula I had for 10 years, and God, she was very forgiving husbandry-wise. We'll just say that.
Yeah,
Poor
it's like
girl.
aliens when they come out of the person's chest, but with tarantulas. It's creepy as crap.
It was bad.
It's horrible. Yeah, horrifying.
It's the only thing I have to say. Even like Dustin and Derek said, when we are shopping from our importers for breeding purposes, we look for wild caught.
Yeah.
Wild caught females or wild caught males.
That's all my AA Vicks and all my Samanis are all wild caught. I found that out, and I was like, oh.
That's
But
a
I
very
think,
common
Dustin,
And I've
Derek
gotten
was
a
saying,
lot of hate on
We
Facebook
don't sell
for it.
those.
there's a lot of species
Okay, I see what you're saying.
to be bringing in wild caught. They are so abundantly available as captive bred already. that we should be allowing the rest to be left alone in the wild.
Right, preserve itself.
We don't need them. But there's a lot of species that are going to be endangered simply because of habitat loss. Governments in certain areas are not caring, not going to do anything to try and prevent the loss of these beautiful creatures.
Because it's a
And
spider.
the only way that these things are going to be available to us in the future is if we breed them. And
So I see.
it's
You
a
won't sell
conservation
them.
effort,
You don't sell
really.
them,
We won't sell wild caught. We sell captive bred.
Yeah.
and then you
We
use.
will buy
Okay.
wild caught
Okay.
and breed them, and then sell the
Okay.
offspring.
Okay. So I've had the Avix and the Samanis for over a few months now, and they have all been molted, eaten, other than Samani, but all the Avix almost have all their limbs back. So you think they'll be okay?
Oh yeah, eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, one of them still is missing a leg.
They'll regenerate their limbs. each
Well,
molt.
yeah, two of them have molted and got both. So one of them was missing 2 legs and a pedipalp. It molted one time, got them all back.
Oh, yeah.
They're little like Deadpool. They're little Deadpool limbs, but
Yeah,
they're
they'll,
there.
the next
They're
molt,
there.
they'll be closer to matching the rest of them, right? So it may take a
So-
couple of molts.
So I think
They'll
Would
always
they-
regenerate.
if they had a parasite, would they molt?
Ours, I don't know. Ours did not molt when she had a parasite.
Yeah, it was.
It's the
We
only
only
one
had
we
it for a
had.
couple months, right? So that was
What
the
about
only experience
nematodes?
we've had like that. So thank God. I don't know.
That
I
is
can do
crazy.
that again.
What did you do with the parasite after it got out?
We killed it.
Danielle, you're like,
I froze it actually.
Yeah.
that's fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm
It
over
was
here.
painful.
Like,
That's the
"Dude,
smartest way of
gross."
killing it.
I couldn't believe that thing was inside of our tarantula.
It was huge.
Like, my God.
Oh wow.
It looked like a giant maggot, but like hard skin. It
Ew.
was sad and scary, and
That poor thing.
Tarantula hawk larva?
I thought maybe actually.
Yeah, it's possible.
What species was it?
Haplopelma lividum at that time.
Wild caught direct
It
import.
wouldn't have been a tarantula hawk then.
I want to get a cobalt blue really bad. There's one at the pet store that buys some of our roaches, and they have it. It's like maybe 3 inches, and they have it on sale for $200.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't buy. Needless to say, I don't buy spiders from them. But they
What
have
species
they have
do they have for $200?
a cobalt blue, and it's not
Are
even
you
fully
kidding
grown.
me?
But damn, do it. I swear I want to.
Damn it, I thought our local was overpriced with their 130.
No, no.
Yeah, no, this so the guy that
Down there.
runs the like fish and reptile area of this pet
Legs
store,
and
he takes advantage of the community not knowing shit about anything, and he doesn't like tell people like, oh, you've never had a tarantula before? Maybe a cobalt blue you should not get. Like he's just there to sell. He's just there to sell.
Right, right.
And
And they probably don't know. He probably has no idea.
well, when he talks
Yeah,
to me,
I'm
because I
glad
came in there.
our local finally got somebody in there who keeps tarantulas. So, like, their arboreals are now in arboreal setups and,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So they're improving, but their prices are ridiculous.
Right.
And ironically enough, the guy I'm talking about is from the UK but lives here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, no, he claims that he knows his stuff, but then I went in there to talk to him, and of course I'm a girl, so he's probably like, you know, it's like you're talking about. I'm like, nah, nigga, I have like 40 tarantulas. There's not a lot compared to some of the other people we know, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
And we're really proud.
I got a couple
100,
They got a few.
tarantulas.
1,000,
We have a few.
a few thousand.
I only have we have 143.
Fucking Danielle's like, we have 300, I think. What the fuck? How many legs is that?
We probably have about 2,000 right now.
Yeah, Dustin's huge. Dustin's got a huge collection, Dustin and Derek.
Fuck.
Well,
When I told
Dustin's
Wyatt,
a fucking breeder / vendor, so
Yeah,
he doesn't have a lot of spiders on concern.
right, true.
we're not
That's
buying
where
from you.
we're
You
going to
don't
be
have
at some point.
stuff.
One day.
So,
Or just a
Dustin,
tiny little
do you-
breeder.
everything you guys sell, is it bred by you guys, or do you buy from other?
No,
Oh,
sometimes we
not
buy
at
from
this
other
moment.
people that have had an egg sac hatch, and we can get a good price on buying a bunch. So we'll bring in 10
There's a lot of
10 to
stuff that
12
we
of
do.
one species at a time, just to fill in the holes from what we're breeding and give us a little more inventory, right? So right now we only have 17 species available, but you got to start somewhere.
Right. We have quite a few species, but we only have one of some of, like, most of them. A couple of them we have more than one, but
But we've probably got 100 species, but only 17 that we have for sale.
duh. Sorry, I'm fucking. You're like,
Dustin, do you guys only sell what you breed?
No, we do have a good chunk of what we breed on the website. I think there's like 9 species on there right now that we bred on there. But we usually piggyback on imports a lot. So other people do imports and allow us to purchase from them because it's easier to do that. It's like piggyback, have one person do all the paperwork, and then just have people buy their stuff. Because usually the exporters have like export quantities you have to hit of certain species to be able to get them. So it's just easier to piggyback. But we have 110 species of slings available on the website. So
God damn.
there's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot of spiders downstairs. It's really insane. Like, I don't know. I was sitting there earlier today just thinking, man, this is insane.
Yeah. We started in March is when we started buying all of ours, and like I said, it just started with Phantom last October, and then now we have like quite a few. My husband's not happy about it. He fucking hates spiders. Fucking hates them. Fucking hates them. So that's fun. We have a bunch of tarantulas in our kitchen. Yeah.
My dog bit her own tail too hard.
She's a smart one.
I've done that one time or two.
My dog just cried because she bit her tail too hard.
Is that considered kissing your own ass?
One of our cats does that.
Pretty much.
I don't know. There's quite a few.
But then she looks all wounded like somebody else did it to her.
Yeah.
I was assaulted. Show me where they touched you.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, Gertie.
Other James, not Danielle's James, you're really quiet.
James is at work,
Yeah.
and it looks like he's eating his lunch.
Nice.
So cool.
I love this
So
bowl.
jealous. So did
That's
you
my
really
new
get it
birthday
for?
present.
I was
When
gonna
I
say,
bought
did
this
he
bowl,
get
the
it
guy
for
says to
you,
me,
or
"What species of tarantula is it?" I said, "Well, that's obvious. It's got to be a green bottle blue."
That's funny. That's funny.
Pardon me.
Smoke's really nice.
Oh my god, you guys have shirts. We'll have to order some of those.
Her name is Gertrude.
Oh, I
The
like it.
bong's name is Gertrude.
Yeah.
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 I
You
named
got a
her
problem
Gertrude.
with it?
My dog's name's Gertrude.
Oh, so you don't have a problem with it.
Gertie for short.
Gertie for short.
Yeah. Well, her name's Gertie for sure, but we call her Derpy Derp because she's kind of on the spectrum.
Aww.
Is she a window licker?
This will put you on the spectrum.
Yeah, like if you want her to go inside, you just go like Derpy Derp Derp, and she comes running.
And her ears flop. La, 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 la. Is she cross-eyed? I gotta know. Is she cross-eyed?
No, she's an Irish Wolfhound, so she's just big and dumb.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love them.
I
We
actually
saw-
we almost got one.
We saw the most beautiful Irish wolfhound in
Hallmark.
Walmart. This thing coming down the aisle towards you, just
Pure
huge
white.
and glowing yellow eyes.
Glowing. Like they
Like,
were
they
scary
so
wolves.
bright. It was just
Gertie
intense.
is covered in mud and drool, and she's just a big floppy mess.
Yeah,
You
this
don't
one
talk
looked like it
about
had
her
just
like
come from a groomer.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah.
But it was also kind of scary. It was so tall and it had huge yellow eyes.
Yeah, it was pretty
I
neat.
want a Great Dane so bad.
Oh, I do too.
Aw, they suffer so much.
I know. I want one of the Harlequin Great Danes, and then I don't
Oh,
know what I'm
that's
gonna
the
name
one I
it.
like too.
So
Maybe I'll name it Mini Me because we have the same name. Oh, get it?
We're husky owners here.
Huskies and Malamutes.
Huskies and Malamutes.
See, I'm a healer and pit bull person.
Ooh, I like pit bulls.
Oh yeah.
If you like
Our last one died. and
I was
haven't
absolutely
been
in
able
love
to
with
get
our
one.
Mastiff, but she was mean.
We had a pit bull healer named Athena, and she was only mean if we told her to be, or you touched the car and Dad wasn't around. Then you
No, Val, I
didn't.
can't find any kittens in Golden. I've looked everywhere. I even looked in Calgary in case we could pick one up when we went to go see or go pick up Roxy, but they're so expensive. There was like 3 in Calgary, and they wanted more than $300 per kitten.
At the
That's
Pack
ridiculous.
North Expo, they were selling kittens for $2,000. I don't know what kind they were.
Yeah.
But they were
Isn't that
fucking
crazy?
$2,000 for a goddamn cat.
Have you
But
ever
I'll
seen a
pay
shitting?
$135 for a spider.
Well, that's open to interpretation.
Right. I was gonna say my husband does not know how much I've spent on spiders, so we're just gonna keep it that way. He'd be like, "You did what with bugs?" I'm like, I don't know.
I'll say my ex had no idea. Most of them were freebies.
Yeah.
My wife just looks at me and says, "Which ones are mine?"
Yeah,
I like it.
that's what I'm hoping.
I asked how much we could spend.
Yeah. Danielle says, "What can we afford this month?"
Yeah.
If I eat
It's
craft
like
dinner,
the order I'm getting ready to place out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 specific spiders I'm ordering, one's for me. That's for Jean.
What are you getting?
that sounds about normal.
What are you gonna get,
Yeah.
Southface? What are you gonna get?
What do you
I
get,
don't
Woody?
know if I want to say.
Right.
Oh,
It's a surprise.
Well, the one I'm getting is the Apophysis.
Secrets
I'm
don't
not
make
telling you
friends.
what Jeannie's getting.
Secrets don't make friends.
Yeah, but we don't kink shame here, so it's okay.
Friends keep secrets.
Oh man.
Cooler outside.
yeah. It's cooler outside than it is inside.
I just opened the window and put the fan in it.
Yeah, it's still 95 degrees where I'm at right now, and it's 9:30. It's
Yeah,
so
we're an hour
funny.
later. We're 10:30.
12:30.
Hey, get out of my dress, you whore! Call you slimy, but
$2.15.
$2 make you holler.
I got 5 on it.
Not while I'm inhaling, asshole. Fuck.
It's like, what's the sexiest thing a woman could ever say?
Hey, that's the same thing Cinderella said when she got to the balls.
You would know.
Oh, what happened, Danielle?
Like the last time
Did
I
you guys
told.
hear the one about Cinderella was going to go to the ball and her fairy godmother comes and
Comes.
Cinderella's all upset. She says, "I can't go to the ball. I got my period. I can't do it." And fairy godmother says, "Well,
Take the dirt trail.
I have a pumpkin. I can turn that into a tampon for you. You can go to the ball, but you've got to be home before midnight." Cinderella says, "Okay, that sounds great. I promise I'll be home before midnight." Cinderella goes to the ball. Fairy godmother sitting at home waiting for her. Midnight rolls around, no Cinderella. 1 a.m. rolls around, still no Cinderella. 3 a.m, Cinderella stumbles in, just all giddy and happy as can be, and fairy godmother says, "Cinderella, what in the hell happened? You were supposed to be home before midnight." She's like, "Well, I was just getting ready to leave, and I met this guy, Peter something or other." Pumpkin eater.
Oh no.
No, that's gross.
Dirty.
He earned his red wing. Yes, he did.
Oh, he did.
He should have took
Not
the dirt
the only
trail.
one.
You nasty.
Okay.
We don't kink shame. We don't kink shame. I don't like copper in my food.
That reminds me of a joke.
Oh boy.
There's this guy and this girl. They're out parking in this dark parking lot in the back seat, fooling around. And dude asks the girl, he's
Only
like,
way to do it.
you know, he keeps asking her if he can finger her. And she's like, "No, I'm on the rag." And he keeps begging her. Finally, she gives in. They're making out. He's fingering her. And all of a sudden, there's a tap on the window and a flashlight shining in. Cop goes, "What are you kids doing here? Eating pizza?"
Oh. 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 Well, I see where this stream is headed.
Yeah.
Who can puke first?
Nasty shit.
And go.
I probably told Widget this one. Widget, what do you eat on pie that you don't eat on pizza?
What do you eat on pie that you don't eat on
No, what do you eat
pizza?
on pie that you don't eat on pussy? Sorry, I'm stoned.
I know this one.
Okay.
Crust.
Again, no kink shaming. Oh no, you really want to throw it? When I was like 17,
No.
me and my friend Mike had this little house, and it was me and my girlfriend, him and his girlfriend, and then we had another couple of friends, and we're all like sitting there watching a movie and stuff, and all of a sudden our friend James, his hand comes out from under the blanket, and he's looking at it, and I glance over, and there's like this gray stuff just like dripping down his fingers, and I'm like, where in the fuck was that hand?
Oh god. Cup of
Oh, yeah.
porridge.
Oh yeah,
Jamie, what?
it was gross.
She
Yeah,
should
it
get that
was-
looked at
This was like 30 years ago.
by a doctor.
You gotta remember, I'll be 45 this year. This was when I was 17. So if she hasn't got it looked at by now, something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong there.
Well,
You know.
that's not kink, that's broken.
It's kind of like the girls that walk by and all you smell is
That's
yesterday's tuna.
Edward Teach fucking syphilis.
It's like what the blind guy say when he walked by the fish market.
Woo!
Good morning, ladies.
I know that song. I know that song.
I knew that joke before it was ever a song.
Probably because you were with Afro Man when he wrote it. You freaking awesome person who hangs out with cool people.
Which throat thing? Oh, my
What?
brother getting a yeast infection in his throat.
All right, I need a new drink for this.
Yeah, we had a kid in our school too that got one in his mouth. Yeast infection in his mouth from.
You cough up buns?
No.
Maybe a loaf of bread.
That's how my mother ruined cottage cheese for me. I asked her what a yeast infection was, and she told me it's when a woman has cottage cheese coming out between her legs. And I could never look at cottage cheese the same again.
Yeah.
And this was when I was like
traumatize their
12.
children. Yeah, people love to traumatize their children.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, one of my favorite jokes was also told to me by my mother. You know, I hear there's thousands of battered women in the United States. To think all this time I've been eating them plain. That even got a head shake out of Derek. Look at that.
Sorry, we've been muted this whole time.
You know, I muted you because when y'all aren't saying anything, all it's doing is echoing and echoing and echoing what we're saying.
Yeah, I know.
It comes back as feedback on this side.
I'm making little vials, so I've sat here. That's what I've been doing all night, is just making shipping vials. Owning a business that sells spiders, sometimes it just takes like 8 hours of making vials. It sucks.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, I have about 1,000 to 1,500 I need to make, so it'll get done today and tomorrow. Always fun.
I don't know. I think I'm on Derek's level.
He
Yeah,
hates
So much to look forward to.
Repack
Yeah, he doesn't like doing the little, like, tedious, like, robotic stuff. So typically I make all the shipping straws and all that jazz.
By the way, I absolutely love that you ship the slings and straws.
It's the best.
I
It
fucking
really
love it.
is. It's so easy.
Yes.
The
So
problem
easy
is
to get out.
there's a problem with that, honestly. The problem is there's no comfort if the sling is bouncing around in that box and it's not right up against the plastic straw. It has no support on its like abdomen size or anything. The best bet I truly feel is to have them in vials. It does suck, but it really is what's going to be best because they do. The reason for DOAs is because of rupturing from bouncing around too much and hitting those straws. So I don't know. We're trying to test out a couple of different shipping methods to prevent any DOAs, but it seems like since we switched over to doing these little clip file things, that we haven't had any. So
I find
I
the
got
straws
some
make
today.
getting them out into the houses really easy.
yeah, because you can pull one. That's why I love straws. You know, I always have, and I've always stuck with straws, even though it kind of looks a little unprofessional. But realistically, I don't know if it's the safest way to get straw.
Well, as long as it's not a twisty straw, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Don't get the curly, the twisty straws.
Whoever took that hit, that was awesome.
What?
Was that James who just took that hit?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
So where the fuck are these Mad Libs? Bruh.
They're coming.
Okay, well,
Just
I'm
relax.
not.
Oh, widget. I'm gonna have to send you
Yes.
when I get home.
Look at my bowl, Derek.
I see that spider bowl.
A package from Daily,
Fucking awesome.
the dinosaur one.
I'm so pissed off at Daily High Club right now.
Really?
I still haven't got my box from May.
I just got it.
It's funny. A friend of mine works at the cannabis dispensary here in town, and when I went in, he was like, "Oh, hey," he says, "Come on over. I got to show you this new bowl we got in." Eh? And he got in, and there was 4 of them, I think, sort of different colors. But he said as soon as they came in, his boss was like, "Make sure you tell James that we got these in because James is going to want one." It's great. Everybody knows that we're the spider freaks, right?
And
So-
Dustin says there's no such thing as a smooth bong.
Danielle, where do you have your shirts for sale?
What?
Where do you have your shirts for sale?
I don't.
Oh.
You can only get our shirt through giveaway or contests.
Oh.
Or being
We don't
special.
sell our merch.
Because I don't win shit.
Speaking of contests, where's my damn Keeper card?
This
Huh?
shit. I still haven't got mine yet. Poor Wyatt.
We will.
We're bad.
I'll fucking
We're terrible, man.
Dude, I got a box of shit I gotta send to you guys, man. You know I'm fucking with you.
It's been so bad since I went back to work because I go to work at 5 a.m. and I get off work at 11, and I just want to come home and crawl into bed for a couple hours because I've only gotten 4 or 5 hours sleep. So I keep forgetting to
take the shit.
I
I boxed
post
it,
office.
guys.
Yeah.
Danielle has
It's on
boxed
me.
and labeled everything. It's sitting
on
by
me.
the door.
Yeah.
So you were
I got a box of this shit over here with y'all's names on it.
I'm getting that shit off of me.
I boxed and labeled it.
Hell, I
you were
even
a
got
good
shit I gotta
wife and
send
you
to
did your
Dustin.
job.
I didn't even think about it. Dustin, I should have put your mugs in with that damn Alivacia I sent you.
Oh, you're good, man. Dude, when it comes to spiders, I'm on point, but when it comes to dry goods, I suck.
So do I.
I hate shipping dry goods. I hate going to USPS. Around here, they're just so busy and everybody's such a jerk.
They're that way here.
Our post office is bad.
Yeah. We have
I don't know.
gotten
I've always been
somebody's
up for
license plate over and over and over again. And we keep telling the post office, like, they don't live here. And they're like, it says 179. And I'm like, okay, but I'm telling you, they don't live here. Well, that was anticlimactic.
I get to go to work tomorrow.
Me too.
We're gonna go swimming tomorrow.
Oh, I want to go swimming
Swim like a
tomorrow.
brick.
It's been raining for so long, you practically been swimming every day.
I know.
It just has been raining like crazy here, so technically we've been swimming for a few days.
I wish we'd get
No.
some rain here.
Amen.
We just
I
have
do
such
not
high
want another
humidity. It feels
fire.
like this swimming.
We have 9 or 10 days straight of rain here. It's insane. It sucks. The humidity is insane right now.
Oh, I bet.
I'm worried we're gonna have another fire season like we did last year because it's.
I think that's what's
so-
going to happen up here. It's super dry.
Yeah.
It rained for 8 days straight. And on the 9th day, when you went into the bush, you couldn't tell. It was
God
powder
damn.
dry. It's not a good
That's
situation.
insane. No bueno.
And with this heat wave, I'm sure we're going to get some lightning. So
Oh fuck.
we're going to have fire start for sure. It's just a matter of whether they
See,
get
ours
on
isn't. Ours isn't from lightning. It's from stupid people and political parties that were trying to fight with each other last year.
Oh, yeah.
I
Fuck
don't know why they got to
politics.
bring.
Our
Amen.
area, we've been pretty lucky. One of the reasons for that is they dammed the river years and years ago and made a big reservoir.
Yes, Tarantula Newbie, you're in Washington. Yes.
So
Yeah, I'm in
when they
Oregon.
did that, it changed the airflow patterns in our valley. Now wind picks up on that lake, the reservoir, and by the time it gets to Golden, it pushes storms.
Is that Roxy?
Roxy, damn it. Go book your friggin' rafting ticket before you lose your spot.
Yeah, you gotta get that done right away, Roxy.
Go look at your Instagram messages. I already booked my spot.
Yes.
Who's that?
You ain't gonna get up there with Subaki. I'm gonna pull the table back over here, and you can just fuck right the fuck off.
That sounds like a good time.
Subaki, move. Come here. Come over here. Now get your big floppy ass up there.
UK people waking up.
Except Stefan, he doesn't sleep.
What's up, Mass?
So, I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
Was it about grated vagina cheese?
No, because I don't have that, so I don't know what that's like.
Grated vagina cheese.
What?
You would think vagina cheese would probably be so soft you wouldn't have to grate it. You think it'd be like cottage
Gouda.
cheese, wouldn't it?
Like Gouda.
Like brie? Like a
Soft
smooth
Bible.
brie.
No, mine
Ungradable.
Is holy.
Ungradable.
Mine's holy like Swiss cheese, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's why he says, "Oh Lord." No, I'm just kidding. I thought you were puking.
Me too. He's like, I may still.
Pay back. And I can't really be a badass, so trying to find my straw. I was like,
You're gonna get your face caught in that pan.
Someone shaved my head this week.
I know you didn't see my messages till now, Roxy.
dude, these pre-rolls suck ass, not in a good way.
Oh, that's what I always break the pre-rolls. Break them up, either re-roll them or throw them in a bowl.
That's probably what I'm about to.
Like
The beginning
bought
of them
two-
canoe so bad, and then they like get that like oily yellow, and then they get clogged. It's just
It's
ass.
like I
And
bought
again,
two the other night just so I could strip them out into a dugout so I could have something to take to work.
Oh yeah.
She is a mess.
That's awesome, Maz. Congrats.
Oh, nice, Maz. Yeah, we got our first just a few months ago, actually. Oh, wait. Damn.
oh
More
hell
than a few
yeah!
months. Almost a year now.
Is it a sling?
First Balfour.
Oh.
God, almost a year
There
now.
we go. Getting Roxy booking a rafting trip, or else her spot will go.
Better get on that shit, Roxy.
I bought our Balfour off of a friend because she was a female and she was
I'm
really
letting all
mean
the
and
mosquitoes
she
in.
didn't like it. So she wanted to sell her, and I was like, I like mean tarantulas. I'll take her. And it's a female, so it's
Somebody
better.
who doesn't normally sell 5-packs of Balfour gave me a 5-pack of Balfour for a decent price. So.
I definitely want a communal of them really bad, but I don't know.
Yeah,
But
we
you
have
need to
our
have a
little
female.
5. We hardly ever see them.
Since I have that female, I might have our first communal be from her sack. If we get
That'd
a
be cool.
successful one from her. And she is captive bred, I know that, so.
Yeah, once we get a house, we have in storage, we have a couple big tanks that one of them I'm going to take and make a big communal out of.
Yeah, I got one from like a
Are they out?
Facebook group. It's huge. I don't even know how many gallons it is. It's huge, and it has like a steel top that they welded and made for a boa, and it's like really tall and big. And I want to make some elaborate communal inside of it, but I don't know what to put in there.
Looks like in the other room right now we have I think it's a 75 gallon. And then in storage we have a 60 gallon and a 55 gallon.
I want to do like a 10 by 20 room, by maybe like 8 feet tall, and like the whole room just be Balfour communal, and have one central tree with like a bunch of roots, like with like really almost like little roots.
That would be
dope as hell, dude.
That would be so cool.
That would be dope as hell.
Have some Balfour in there, you just throw buckets of crickets in. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
May the odds ever be in your favor. It's Hunger Games. I just snorted. So good. So good.
That's Tarantula.
That would be badass. Yeah, Wyatt still wants his anaconda, so we're gonna see how that works.
Have fun with those.
You're
fun.
right.
Yeah, they're mean.
They're fun.
Well, we're in an apartment, so.
So are we. That's why if you look, like the majority of our collection, see that cabinet there? And then those two cabinets there. And then that cabinet there.
Yeah, your first cabinet, half of that is what I got.
And then there's that shelf
Yeah.
that has our 2 big Sturmies and our big Acanthoscurria geniculata, and then there's also 3 T. albos on that shelf.
I need a Sturmy really bad.
And if you look, the smaller of the 2 cabinets over there has 2 enclosures on top of it. The one on the left is our P. Metallica girl, and the one on the right is our P. Regalis girl.
That would be awesome if if my Regalis was male too.
But we also have 23 tarantulas in the office as well.
We'll have to do a video, and y'all have to show me how to pack it up before I send it, because I don't want to have you receive a dead spider.
Yeah, I've only ever mellowed out 2 spiders, and they both arrived fine, you know, as far as I've been told. I mean, I'm sure Dustin and Derek would have told me if Fuck Nugget was dead when he got there.
Yeah, no, he was good.
But
what happened? Oh, okay.
He got
lost in the conversation.
He got munched, right?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He was a older, weaker fella.
Yeah.
Until like when I contacted Dustin and asked him if y'all needed that male.
Yeah.
He had just come out for the first time, I swear, in like 6 months.
What? You have a what now?
And that's when I noticed he had matured out male, and the first person I hit up was Dustin.
Look, I do
Everything I have are males.
I do believe I have 2 females downstairs and an immature male, and I'll bear them eventually. And I'll just hook you up with some.
Hey man, I'm not sweating it. You know, it's always a risk for them to get munched. You know, I sent Brian Michigan Arachnids. I sent him a C. guaxiensis. He managed to pair it with 2 females before he got munched. He got a sack from one of them, but she ate the sack.
Whore.
It is what it is. Neither one of those were like ones I was going out of my way to try to breed or anything. I just ended up with them, you know. They were part of collections that I obtained.
Do you guys pull sacks or let them
We
hatch?
pull.
You pull?
It depends on the species, but we usually pull them.
What about you, Danielle?
Pulling now.
90% of species we pull. Any that don't or that lay hammock sacks, we don't. So like Diamantianuses, H. pole, crikes, balfouri, H. gigas, stuff like that.
Okay. I have.
Hey, Dustin, you've read Diamantinensis before?
Yeah.
Oh, many times, yeah.
Any advice? I've never bred them, and I can't find any breeding reports for them.
Well, if the male's super receptive, usually the female will tap back.
Okay.
Actually, the last girl we had, though, she never tapped, and he just went right underneath it, paired it with her, and just walked away.
He's
Didn't
like,
even
I'm
rock.
here to get business done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feed her up really good.
Hi, Roxy.
Roxy,
I'm gonna feed
type
her up
your
really good.
email
Probably
in
try to
DM.
pair them this
I'm
week.
gonna forward you the whole email, so you can
Okay.
just click the
Yeah,
link straight out of email.
Hi, Roxy.
Hello.
Wait,
We're trying to get her booked on her trip here.
Yeah.
So if you just give me your email, I'll
Be honest, bro.
forward it. Let her click the link.
You should be.
You guys want some Fimbriatus?
Most of them are not in the States.
I love
Oh.
them.
We love Fimbriatus. Fimbriatus are awesome.
What are we talking about with Fimbriatus here? Because I happen to like them a lot.
I'll say I love
Okay,
them.
which one is that one?
The Indian Violet.
Yeah, Indian Violet.
I don't have one of those.
I just produced a ton of them.
Nice.
Oh yeah, nice man. I'll probably get a couple off you here in the future, for sure. We have one juvie. Our other one, I think it was dead when we got it, and we just didn't know it. You know, it was another one that was part of a collection that we had got. You know.
Yeah.
And we got them with the enclosures. So
Fimbriatus is one of
we
my
did.
favorites of the Kilobranchies. So.
Yeah.
You should
I
get the
was
whole
really
email now,
stoked
Roxy.
to get the ones we did
Okay.
because I
Yeah,
wanted them for a while. I really like the Fimbriatus a lot.
Your code is code 2. Okay.
Code 2.
Code 2. At least it's not a code blue.
Yeah.
You don't know what that is? That's when you're having sex with a corpse.
Oh, widget!
That means something different.
I'm kink shaming you for that one. Sorry.
No, there's an
The
old
dead
punk
can't
band.
give consent.
Did you know? Okay, go ahead.
There's an old punk band called TSOL, and they wrote a song called Code Blue, and that's what it's all about. Is a guy who likes to have sex with corpses.
A
I don't
necrophiliac.
even care how she died, but I like it better when she smells of formaldehyde.
Jesus.
So there was a girl. I don't remember what state she was in. It was on the news. She worked in like a mortuary or whatever it was called, and she got pregnant
Yep.
by a dead guy because I guess they got stiff and she was up there doing her thing and he finished and she got pregnant by a dead guy.
Yep.
He must
And
have,
then went to the
he must
family
have
for
been really,
child
really
support.
fresh.
I'll say it would have been fresh.
Went
No, they
to
can
the
actually
family.
live for up to a week in a monkey's
And
life.
recently ejaculated.
I was like,
For there to still be live sperm in the tract.
God damn. I couldn't believe it.
Sorry, there's like
This
look at all the
world.
mosquitoes up there. I tried to open the window and make it cool.
Cigarettes or
It's like we watch a lot of videos on Darwin Awards. If you're familiar with Darwin Awards, I actually sent James and Danielle one. It was a Darwin Award Canadian edition. But
For what?
one we watched the other day was it was, I want to say Wisconsin. I can't remember what state they were covering, but let's just say guy died from letting a horse ride him.
Trust me.
Oh wait, it was Washington. It was in Washington.
That was an
Okay, but what tunnel? Oh wait, it was a guy. It's the only one. Never mind.
I was about to say, you want to just think about what you're asking there. What's up,
Sorry,
Michael?
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
no,
find
I
his
got-
mail order. It's on here.
Never mind. Scratch
But his wife
that.
is pregnant, so
pretend
there's a
that
lot of
didn't happen.
pregnant wife.
Yeah.
What about a pregnant wife?
Oh,
Our friend who's got a mail order, I'm trying to find a picture of his mail order on his Instagram, but he's got a pregnant wife. So there's been a lot of pregnant wife pictures on. Not that I don't like the pregnant wife pictures, but now I got to dig for the
What's in Ordum?
Autumn.
Ordum.
Oh, okay.
You gotta forgive her. She's Canadian. She talks funny.
Canadian.
Yep.
What do you
No,
call them?
I just didn't know.
Just like I'm from Texas, I talk funny.
What do you call them, Dustin?
Eratum.
Oratum?
Eratum.
Like erotica?
Yeah,
No.
like Eratum.
Well, kind of.
I call it Oratum, like aura.
Okay. What's your favorite scientific name to say?
Bumba Kaboka, even though it's not Bumba anymore. Or Kabokla.
Mine is Ornithopterus aurortibialis. I love saying it.
I
Which
like
one?
I like Cero Opagopus.
Yeah. Or Pocolotheria. That's a ton.
Pagapus paganus just flows so nicely.
I like Cero Opagopus.
Wait,
That's
is
the
it?
way.
How do you say Pisotheria?
I say Pocolotheria hanamuvella samica.
I agree, it's Pocotheria.
I thought it was Pisotheria.
Why do we call them pokies then?
Pokey,
Fucking
pokey.
no.
It's because it's Pocotheria.
I don't think anyone knows how to speak Latin, so
Yeah.
We
You
do.
know what? Well,
We do. I'm a Latin speaker.
English and bad.
Google Translate said it was Pisotheria. So
Well, Google doesn't know shit.
Google
Google's down.
doesn't know shit.
Fuck Google.
It's funny because you can
Tongue
ask
in the
10
ball.
people and you'll get 10 different ways.
I asked.
Yeah.
No,
Like you
I
guys say-
asked
You guys
Michelle.
say-
And
this is a
Michelle
good one.
is a Latin specialist. She teaches Latin in Germany, and she says it's Pocotheria.
Yeah, you guys say like
Pisotheria. Okay.
so. Like, there's certain things that you guys say that we say differently. Like, a lot of people say H. pulchripes.
We say H. pulchripes.
Yeah, I say it's H. pulchripes or G. pulchripes. You know.
Yep.
So it's
The
like
reason
tomato.
I say Pulchripes is because you don't say Socrates, you say Socrates.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean it applies to everything.
I know, but that's just my own personal logic.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah, I mean that's what it's cool is like because it's kind of a tomato thing. But if you know tarantulas, you know what the hell somebody's talking about.
Exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
So those of us
I
that
don't
are
respond to
retarded
common
and
names.
use Google. I,
Common names are real tough.
that's what I've been teaching Wyatt. We don't go by common names.
As
Yeah.
a business owner, that's my toughest one because people use common names with me a lot. But I try to always use the scientific name when talking to them. And sometimes it does confuse them, but I think after a while they get why I do it.
It's
Well,
just
and
like
you can fucking Google it.
all of our enclosures
Like
are
I do.
labeled with both scientific and common names.
Yeah.
I
And
did
pet
that
names.
because at the
And pet
beginning of this collection, I would use scientific names, whereas Jeannie would use common names because the scientific were harder for her to remember. So when we started labeling enclosures, I labeled them with both to help her learn the scientific names. and she's gotten really good at it. She can even identify some spiders on site now. It's awesome.
Go, Jeannie. Go, Jeannie.
But
It's
see,
your
her
birthday.
first
Not
tarantula was an
really.
ace match,
Party
and she
anyway.
threw it across the room the other day. Y'all want to see it?
Not too well. You know?
It was
What are
funny.
you eating, Roxy?
What?
What are you eating?
Frosty.
Frosty.
Yeah.
I thought so.
You're fucking
Yeah, a
retarded.
Frosty. I thought that's what it was.
Frosty.
Red-handed.
We're super jealous, by the way.
Gotta have something cold to eat now. It's just too bloody hot.
Definitely.
I have frozen yogurt because I'm on a diet.
You know, I've never eaten frozen yogurt.
I like the
I don't like
yogurt
frozen yogurt.
I don't like it.
Never eat it. Daniel doesn't like yogurt either. So.
Well,
I don't
I don't
like
like yogurt.
or really much frozen yogurt, but the yogurt fruits one. You know,
That's what everybody says, but everybody also says water doesn't have a taste, and I disagree there as well.
I
people
disagree
that
as well.
don't
water.
people that say water doesn't have a taste don't drink water regularly. Like,
Yes.
Water has a
Water
taste.
has a taste, and I don't like it.
so I drink straight from the mountains. Like, go collect it.
Drink Pepsi.
When I was a kid growing up, our water came from a creek that ran through our yard. And this creek came from a glacier runoff
Now, see that water
down
on
a
my
100-foot waterfall, over rocks, and then over like pebble all the way down. So it was like perfectly filtered
High
water.
quality
It was
H2O.
that I would drink.
the best water you could get.
And then you move to town, and
Yeah.
it's treated.
Was it also imported from Fiji?
Yeah.
No, it was high quality water boy H2O.
It doesn't need to be, Derek. We live in the mountains.
Yeah. We have some of the best water in the world.
My mama said.
Screw Fiji.
One place in British Columbia that actually has better water than us, and it's Chilliwack. And their water comes from a stream that runs underground, and it's all small pebble as well. And it's been tested as the purest water you can drink.
I'm lucky if my water doesn't have child's backwash in it. So, you know, I'm a winning.
Ours is very chemically treated.
I just
Since I cut sugar out of my diet, this has been the best soda I've found.
I don't drink soda.
James is
Dr.
drinking
Pepper with cream soda.
fizzy water.
And water. Ton of water lately.
Oh, Tarantula newbie, that sucks. Their
Yeah.
water's like straight bleach. That's gross.
It's funny here because you can go, somebody will have perfect crystal clear water and you drive for 15 minutes and the next guy's water has got so much sulfur in it you can't drink it. It leaves yellow stains all over everything.
Roxy's water
Your hair. Whoa, it ruins your hair.
Your water tastes like
There's
bleach.
lots of sulfur in the mountains around here. So
You guys have lots of chlorine in your water.
So I
Calgary.
just fresh fucking water.
Remember when we got home from Calgary? We were like, "Oh, thank fucking God, we can
Just
drink
drink
some
from
water."
when we were in Calgary, we just went to 7-Eleven and got bottles.
Where did you go? Or you said you had some from the mountains? Or before?
No, when we were in Calgary, we stayed at a friggin' hotel.
And Days Inn.
The house we lived in Texas, the one that was on the bayou, we had well water there, and that water wasn't bad. I didn't mind.
Well water's good.
Well water's the shit.
But like everybody talks about all this bottled water. Oh, this is the best bottled water.
Yeah,
that
we
bottled
love
water
plastic.
smelled out of the tap down the fucking street.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay $3 in a store for water that I can get out of my sink.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Because if you read labels, man, they say bottled locally from this source. That source ain't nowhere near no Himalayan glacier. You know, fuck off with that shit. It's
Did
just
you
like
hold it
medication
under
and
the
side
waterfall?
effects. You know, it's just as bad as medication, commercials, and side effects. You know, take this for an upset stomach. Has been known to cause an upset stomach and anal seepage. Where's the plus side there?
I like how anal seepage
You know,
is like
you
the
already
second
got an
place,
upset
like
stomach. Let's take something that's going to add anal seepage to that. You know, how does that fix the problem?
bruh.
Or there was that one years ago, I can't remember, it was like it was for like restless leg syndrome or something like that. It was like could cause corrupt thoughts, gambling, and suicidal thoughts. And I'm like, those aren't side effects. That's fucking Las Vegas.
Those are addictions. You need AA.
No. Commercials are so fucking stupid. Like there was one back in the day for that hands-free soap pump, and their big tagline was "Never touch a dirty soap pump again." What are these people doing after they touch the soap pump? If they're a normal person, they're washing their motherfucking hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't wash your hands and then touch the damn pump again.
Wash your hands, then you're like, oh, that's a nice pump. Yeah.
Gotta go some more.
Just want to caress the pump.
It puts the pump on its skin.
That's sick.
Or it gets the pumping again.
Oh, now I gotta wash my hands again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know, I mean, come on. I mean, common sense. I mean, and like, what 20-year-old girl looks at their mom and goes, "Mom, you ever get that not so fresh feeling?"
That's a conversation that I'm sure happens in almost every home.
I'm sure it happens, but not when they're sitting in a boat on a lake.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, no woman I personally know has ever had that conversation. Because I ask these questions because I'm a curious person.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like, hi, ma'am. Can I get your height, your age, and have you ever had a youth infection? Oh my god.
I had something worse happen. My mom moved out when I was really little, and my dad didn't tell me anything about girl stuff. Nothing. Up camping, I thought I was fucking dying. I was crying and screaming, and somebody had to go get my dad from the lake. I had no idea what was going on.
That's so sad.
Well, you should be educated as well.
I was pretty sure I was dying.
That reminds me of an episode on the Goldbergs. It's the Goldbergs. We only watch it because it's children approved. So you probably have no idea what I'm talking exactly.
I don't even watch Disney movies.
Yeah, that's all we watch.
No, they're not bloody enough for me.
Or SpongeBob, you know.
Yeah, I'm a horror fanatic.
I like SpongeBob.
Like,
hell yeah. I grew up
My
on
Little
horror
Pony.
I
movies.
saw The Exorcist at a drive-in when I was like 2.
We used to watch it
the
when I was
first-
younger. And
The first
it
movie I
scared- oh, go ahead.
remember that made me fall in love with horror was when I was about 6 years old. I saw the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time, and
Those are
from
fucking.
there it was over. I'm all about horror. I love it.
We watched
Just wait till
it.
the next murder mystery. More
Ah,
I like
horror,
little kids'
more
cartoons.
gore.
It scared my sister so bad that she wouldn't take a shower without me because she thought the clown was gonna come through the drain like it did in the movie. So she made me sit on the toilet every time she took a shower. She's a wimp. She doesn't like tarantulas.
My older brother was deathly afraid of snakes. And it was funny one time I was sitting in my room, I was reading, and I don't remember how old I was. I was maybe 11 or so. So he was like 12. He was deathly afraid of snakes, and he had fell asleep with his TV in his room on the Discovery Channel. And he was having nightmares about snakes. And when he woke up from the nightmare, the first thing he saw was a rattlesnake like launching at the camera on the TV. So all I hear from my room is this blood curdling scream. I go in there and I'm looking around. I'm like, what the hell? And my mom, my stepdad come running in. And he's like talking, starts going, I was dreaming about snakes on the TV. I just started laughing. I
My
thought it
stuff
was
is
hilarious.
All right, I'm gonna go check on the kid if my phone's gonna die.
Oh no!
When is the next murder mystery?
I haven't set a date for it yet because I want to have it completely written out first.
Okay.
It'll be a couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
At least.
I'll message you tomorrow when I get home from work, Dave.
It'll be at least probably end of July, beginning of August-ish.
Oh, okay.
Before I start school.
So because it like takes a while, right?
What's that?
Oh, it's being a smart ass. It takes a while to write them. Just never mind.
I have no idea what she just
I think her mic's dying because her phone's dying.
Yeah. Your phone's dying. We'll catch you later, Dane.
Yeah. See you, Dane.
Oh. I just like halftime sped and ate a bagel and green peas.
I'm just trying to stay vertical at the moment.
Yeah, actually, we gotta probably call it a little early tonight. I gotta get up and work at 5:30.
I thankfully don't have to be in till noon, but I just basically did 2 back-to-back doubles, so I'm a little wore out. And the fact that I left work at almost 11 last night and was back in before 7 this morning.
Yeah.
I'm a little wore out.
I hear you.
I got about 3.5 hours so I can go home.
Yeah. Tomorrow is my earliest day this week. The rest of the week I don't have to be in until 3. But tomorrow I gotta be in at noon.
All right, guys. We'll call it then.
Roxy, book your ticket.
Yeah, go book your ticket.
Book your ticket.
Go get your rafting ticket. All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. Thank you to Dustin and Derek for their insights and all their entertainment tonight. As always, greatly appreciated, guys.
Yeah.
James, thank you for hanging out with us and
Of course.
taking us for a little tour while you're out saving the world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for not letting Connecticut blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roxy, great to see you as always. Next time we'll catch you a little earlier in the evening.
Roxy disappeared for 2 days.
Next week I shouldn't be as tired. I'm gonna have a new game for next week, so look forward to that, everybody.
Cool.
Awesome.
Possibly some origami or an art project if the wife can pull something out of her ass. She just had a colonoscopy, so it should be nice and clean up there.
Right on.
Free flowing.
And we sent her to an origami page so she can get lots of ideas.
Yeah.
That's right.
But
Good night, Trav. Good night, Maz.
Yeah.
Good night, Tarantula Newbie.
good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night, everyone.
and don't forget to
Brad.
Stay kinky. And don't forget to like the
Stay kinky
stream.
and stay strong.
Adios, guys. Arrivederci.
Night, everybody.
Have a good one, guys.